So, last time, the group of adventurers known as We Just Met made our way back to town. Um, no, sorry, last session, I was starting. So, after having acquired a group with 35, um, Herb Deeproot, the 35th, and his caravan, after gaining uh, we made our way slowly. Well, not slowly. We made our way to our first stop, a small, a lumber village, surrounded by these thick magic forests. But it was clear that they were cutting down and using trees for lumber. Um, Upon entering the village, we were made aware that there was some things going on. And Magnus, as one does when they don't think, leapt forth to try and get an idea of what was going on while the rest of the group set up at at the inn, got rooms, all that stuff. Come to find out that people have been dying, and the villagers don't know what it is. They thought it was maybe monsters or magic or just a murderer. And after working the crowd up at least a little bit, Magnus secured a job for our group uh, to investigate the deaths, and if they were nothing extra or supernatural or anything like that, we were going to get paid a small amount of gold, and we could talk about, you know, potentially a higher pay, provided that was something a little bit less mundane. So, after investigating and asking questions, discovering that the adventurer's body was at the Adventurers Guild, um, not getting permission to see a dead body, getting kicked out of the Undertaker's house because me and Doran did not smell the best, and then we didn't have our paperwork signed. Booker and Rel went to get paperwork so that we could exhume one of the bodies. That didn't go very well. We went to a gnome tinkerer's home where he and his brother were working on equipment and things like that. We investigated um, one of their harnesses that they use to keep things safe. The one that had been broken. Saw that it was sheared, like not sheared. Sheared is how I used to describe it, but where whatever happened to one of the tension cords was just bing, clean cut. Um, Also discovered that the gnome's brother was dead. So we chased Booker chased like a magic thing um, back to the mayor's house, and upon entering, discovered that the mayor's son was dead. Um, and he was unaware of Booker and Rel, who were in the room, and Magnus and Doran were waiting outside to potentially break in, and then heard screams, and that's where we ended. The one thing I forgot to mention, though, is that Rel, I believe it was Rel, was having a conversation with a woman when we first got into town about the trees. And I feel like that's important, and I wanted to bring it up. But
All
that's.
right,
Yes.
you get a point of inspiration. Good job.
Woo! I like inspiration. I'm really going to need it when I start failing terribly.
Yeah, so we left off with Booker, currently Chipmunk, on the shoulder of Rel. Booker is currently casting Pass Without Trace, and they are inside the room where Jonathan Firstbot dead body is, and Jonathan Firstbot's father, Daric Firstbot, has entered and found the body. He's screaming for people. What do you all do?
So we are inside. uh,
Mm-hmm.
I think. Huh, I think Chipmunk Booker is staying on your shoulder and seeing what you're gonna do. I think. Yeah, I mean, I can't communicate with you, so I'm not gonna say anything.
Yeah. Oh no. All I can think is that we are inside. We don't want to be inside right now.
Yeah, but we can't move.
So
Ah.
outside.
I was just about to say, question:
outside.
Do me and Magnus hear what's going on?
You all heard Derek first spot screaming, but you all are outside in the bat.
Magnus looks at Doran and goes, "All right, it's door," and will run to the closest door that he knows of, and summon his sword and wait for Doran and be like, "All right, use that big dwarven foot, kick this thing down, please."
Or
It's
just
even
gonna,
locked.
The front door is where you're trying to kick down, or the back door?
Whichever door is closest.
I'm
Is
gonna
where I
there-
went.
Yeah, that's probably a back door.
Cool. Coming in the back.
Doran's just gonna mutter under his breath, the things I do for these lads, as he
Alright,
huffs his shield in front of him, and we're gonna attempt to knock the door down?
That's right.
Question mark?
All right.
Why check
Alright,
if it's
roll.
locked if we can just break it down?
Roll an athletics check.
Come on, character sheet, load.
Come on, Doran, you got this.
Load.
Wait, I think
Is today the day we
I
use that
think
paddle
Magnus
divinity?
had a very good thing that he said before we're gonna break the door down.
What?
Check to see if it's locked. That's actually a pretty good idea. Can I check to see if it's locked before we smash the door down? Instead.
Sure.
Oh man.
The back door is locked.
Yeah.
Oh
Well,
That's why you don't
lads,
check, guys. You just go all in.
I tried to do the right thing, so now we're gonna do the other cool thing we all wanted to see.
Mm-hmm.
hell yeah.
Well, a 13's not terrible.
You kick the door really hard, but it's a pretty sturdy door made out of very sturdy wood. And after you kick it, someone opens the door, and they're like, "What are you doing? Why are you trying to kick down this door?"
They're screaming inside. Get out of my way! And I just shoved my way through.
Roll athletics.
Cool. Oh god.
You have to be a 19.
Oh god.
As I roll a 19 on the die. Yeah, it turns out this it's probably like an older maid opens the door, and then you push by her, and she's like, "No," and she just kind of shoves you down.
Ugh. Okay. The people are screaming inside. Can you not hear their cries of terror? Let me pass, please.
She goes, "Yeah, I heard it, but other people are currently going to go see what's wrong. I'm here, making sure no one comes in."
But
Are you sure, lass? There could be more problems up there than those few can handle. Have you gone yourself?
Roll persuasion.
Doran, get it.
She goes, "No, I don't think I'll be much help."
But we will. We were specifically hired by your mayor as to investigate these disturbances. We have to know what's going on in there. It could be crucial to our investigation.
The light demands it.
Roll investigation with advantage, Madness.
Oh, okay. Got it. Investigation, you said?
Not investigation, sorry, persuasion. I don't know why I said investigation.
Cool. 26.
Almost a nat 20.
Almost.
She's
Almost.
like, "All right, fine, go."
Thank you. Come on,
Thank you,
Doran.
lass. Bless you, lass.
Alright.
Thank you.
Yeah, you all go upstairs, and you see you see a door open, and there's a few servants inside the door, or like outside the door looking in. And yeah, as you arrive, you look your way, you look through the servants, and you see Derek first spot.
So, of course, not
My lord.
knowing what's going on, Magnus has both hands on his sword and he goes, "Ah, we will slay the fiend!" Oh.
Put
Uh,
that
one
damn
sec-
put that damn thing away, Magnus. You're gonna poke someone's eye out.
Fine.
Yeah, as you put your sword way up, yeah, the servants let you go through, and Derek's there just crying over his son. He's like, "Who did this?" He looks at you, and he goes, "Do you all know who did this? Do you all know what's happening?" What did you find out? My son died. We don't.
The maid downstairs wouldn't let us pass. We were withheld. What did we miss?
I walked in here, and I saw. I walked in and I saw my son, just Jonathan, on the ground, not breathing.
Do you know what he was up to when when he came home, or what he said he was doing before he went up to his room?
No, I don't. But there's definitely some. Jonathan was healthy. He didn't have any ailments or anything as far as I knew. And there has to be some. It's not just people coincidentally dying.
Is the
He was
lad
you.
wounded anywhere, sir?
He looks at. Yeah, he does. He doesn't know. He's not a doctor. But he looks at you guys and he goes, 1,000. I'll give you 1,000 gold pieces if you find who did this and kill them.
Well, we're doing our best. We thought, why don't I know this is fresh for you. How about you come out of the room, and my associate, Wink, will handle it, and you can maybe answer some take a moment to breathe and grieve while we survey the room, make sure that we're not missing anything.
Roll persuasion.
Cool.
He goes, yes, that's probably for the best. He lets his servants let them work their adventures. I hired them. And he walks out, brings his servants with him, and closes the door behind him. Y'all are alone in the room. Well, not really alone, because you all don't even know that Rel and Booker are here as well, as they're covered in a veil of shadows and nighttime sky, or whatever it looks like.
All right.
Yeah, that's about right.
Mm-hmm.
Killed our fair share of things, but I'm not a doctor. I guess not knowing that Booker and Rel are in the room with us, even though
Booker is waiting on
Sure.
Rel's shoulder.
Doran is nervously wiping his brow, going, "Oh, what I do for a drink? I'm no medic."
Booker starts nibbling on Rel's ear.
Yeah, like we can see that it's just these two in the room, right? Or
Yeah.
dang
gosh,
it.
I'm so
Time to
ruggedly.
emerge from the shadows.
Ah!
Yeah, Rel pops out. As you scream, someone comes in, enters the room, and they're like, what happened? Is someone? And they see
I
Rel. They're like,
stubbed my toe. I mean,
Yeah.
stubbed my toe.
what? Is that one of your? He points at Rel. Is that one of your
Yes.
adventures?
He's
Okay.
He's with me.
Okay. He closes the door slowly and leaves.
Okay.
Doran hisses in Dorvish. "Barak, you could have given us all a heart attack," as he takes a hand off his axe, as he was in the process of taking a gauntlet off to start checking the boy, and he just subconsciously reached for an axe and was getting ready to throw one of his little throwing axes, and he's just like, "Do not do that, please."
Sorry, had to hide for a bit for since bad timing happened. So
You did you all see what happened? Did you see what happened?
uh no, from I just flew up here. By the time I came in here, he was already dead, and the door was about to open, and the mayor was about to see me and Tiny Chipmunk over here over a dead body.
Tiny chipmunk? Oh, do
You
you
all,
mean
Booker makes chipmunk noises.
yeah, you all saw Butcher transform. So
oh, the lad's the lad's gone tiny.
Yes. It's yes.
Oh.
Man, it literally happened like 5 minutes ago. It's strange how it's Seems like a
Less.
week has passed since
Wow,
Yeah,
time
it
is a
felt
weird
like
soup.
forever.
time is a weird soup. I suppose Booker will pop out of his wild shape form in order to. Actually, I don't need to, because I have my mind stats still. Booker investigates the body as a chipmunk.
All right. Roll
Detective
investigation.
Seven.
Yeah, you're too small as a chipmunk.
All right, then Booker will come out of his form and then do it again.
All right. What exactly are you trying to investigate? You're just trying to investigate what, like, the room and stuff.
Means of death.
That would be more of a medicine check.
Sure.
Is there
It's
any way I could help?
better
Booker?
for me. Would
Are
you
you
like to
proficient
help
in
me?
medicine?
I am.
Yes,
I
but
am
is
not.
Doran. Then
I'm
I'll
not.
say no. You would not really be able to help him much at all.
Well, Booker will guide himself as he does this and makes his medicine check. Unless anyone else is proficient in medicine and can help me, but. Boop. / roll 1d4. 18.
All right. With an 18, you're looking at the body, and you don't see. It's kind of hard. You've never really looked at a Tabaxi body before, but from what you can tell, there doesn't seem to be like any like external wound really.
Right.
And
Is
it's
my detect magic still up?
Yeah.
Is there any? Is it just that weird string of magic that connects the two bodies?
Yeah, that strain of magic has kind of disappeared by now.
Hmm.
But yeah, you see that there's no really external wounds. But the body is definitely dead.
You said that the last body had been dead for a couple hours. Because I
Mhm.
rolled a medicine check. Is this one the same?
Yes, this one looks freshly. No, this one looks freshly dead. Like within maybe within an hour of when you all got here.
Oh shit.
Like that, yeah, within an hour before, yeah.
The Booker will explain this to the party as he investigates this.
All right, gather your information. Look for any kitty doors, and I have to make sure nobody leaves before we. Okay, so you guys keep
Kitty
going.
doors?
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Sure.
I'll be right back. Magnus will leave to go find the mayor.
Okay. Is there anything else y'all want to do in this room?
I
Before
suppose
Magnus.
I'm looking for kitty doors.
Kitty doors? Alright.
Listen, Magnus
That's
has
what-
got a hard on for these cats. I think.
Well,
Okay, that's poorly phrased.
yeah, I suppose that's what I'm doing.
Alright. Yeah, roll an investigation check. For
Can I
specifically
help?
for sure.
Doran.
Anyone.
Doran. Help me look for kitty doors.
Do you want me
Okay.
to roll too?
No.
Or just
I mean, unless do you have a high investigation?
I do not.
That's what I assumed. Oops, advantage. Well,
Oh.
shit.
There are no like specific kitty doors. If a cat
Uh.
entered this room, they would probably enter from the window or just through the main door.
That's
Aha!
right.
Vindication!
Cats can go up the window. Are there cat claws on the window at all? It's a wooden window, right? So if a cat had tried to scrape up, it could be visible.
Yes, there are, but there are like a lot of them. As if cats have been going in and
They'd
out
be
of this
visible
window.
all the
Yeah.
time.
They do it all the time.
That's what I thought. Okay, what is Magnus doing?
Alright, Magnus, what are you doing?
All right, well, I go find the mayor.
You find him just standing in like the corner of a hallway with a drink in his hand, just looking at the floor.
Listen, hey, I got. Who was here within the last hour? Anybody from town, or is it just your staff?
My staff, Herb Deep Root and his group, and you all.
All right. your son, provided it wasn't magical means, was killed within the last hour. We need to lock the doors, make sure nobody gets out. The deaths were happening before me and my compatriots in Herb Deeproot came into town. So it might be someone in the staff. Could be someone else, but until we know, we need to lock all the doors. Keep everybody in, okay? Do you have
Okay.
someone on your staff that you trust explicitly who can make sure that this job gets done while we go finish our investigation?
He's like, yeah. As he just calls for, he like rings a bell, a little cat bell that he has on him, and the maid from before comes, and he tells her to lock all the doors and stuff.
All right. Just get your staff assembled. We're gonna have a powwow. I'm gonna go back and check and see if my compatriots have found anything. I'll be back.
All right.
Can I? You said there's no blood.
There is no blood.
Can I take? Oh God, I don't even know if I can do this. I don't think I can with what I have. Never mind.
What do you want to do?
I don't have any way. I can't with an herbalism kit like analyze saliva for any poisons, can I?
That would probably be a poisoner's kit. An herbalism
Yeah,
kit would
that's
let you
what
look at like plants and stuff,
Yeah.
and even then, not poisonous ones, because that would also be a poisoner's kit.
Mm-hmm.
Well. Shit.
Sure. I mean, yeah, I don't know. Well, I guess the powwow is happening. Is Magnus doing anything else?
Yeah.
I really hate
Um,
running through all these stairs. Whew.
Yeah. Madness, you return. Yeah. So what y'all know is he was dead. The window was open when you all got there, and then as soon as you all got there, the what is it? The mayor came in.
Wait, does the window have? Can it close? Is it glass? I thought you said there wasn't glass.
It can close. This one has glass because this place is a really fancy place.
Okay,
the mayor's
so
house.
the windows do have glass here. Okay.
All right.
And also probably like a curtain.
Have you guys found anything? Is there any new information? Are those damn cats? Did you find a way for them to sneak in and out?
No kitty doors. I mean, the window was open, but I don't think a cat could open it if it was closed in the first place. But yeah, if it was left open, maybe.
All
There's
right.
signs of cats climbing up and down, but they might just be messengers that come here often. That's what I think.
Fair.
I don't know.
Doran
All
has
right.
been looking at where the body is and pondering something. Should we check to see if there was a struggle anywhere, boys? This
It's a good idea.
Yes.
seemed like there could have been some sort of
Yeah,
Altercation?
I
Bit-
can.
there could have been something going on before things came to a head and he met his end. A deal,
Yeah, it's funny that you.
conversation.
Now that you mention that, an idea has popped up into my brain. Is there like a desk or like a dresser, or does he have like? Is this room have like amenities like I said,
Yeah.
desk or dressers? All right.
Yeah, it would probably be a desk, a dresser, a closet, whatnot.
All right. I've got the mayor gathering all of his wait staff, uh, downstairs so that maybe one of them is the killer. But until then, yeah, go look around. I we need to toss everything. Toss the desk. Toss the dresser. Toss. There might be something hidden here that a secret admirer or death threats or anything we could use that could just point us in a direction. Um, so I agree with Doran. It's possible
Are
that
you
there's.
tossing it? Are you looking through a desk?
Sure, hell yeah, I'll.
Sure.
All right.
I will help
Men-
you.
Yeah, Madness, roll an investigation check.
Cool.
I will help you.
Okay, I appreciate that because this is.
Of course.
Here we go. Oh,
Let's go.
All right.
Duality of man.
just
Trying to think. Let's see. With a natural 20. With a natural 20, as you're looking around the room, you don't find necessarily like anything like a journal or anything like in the desk or anything. What you do see is as you're looking around, is you notice that like the dust on the ground. It seems like he stepped in a very interesting pattern. Like it's definitely his like
Print?
footprints and stuff, but it seems like he was alone based on just how the footprints are.
okay.
But like the way he stepped and just like from the like the pressure and how long the footprints are there, it seems like he was stepping very sporadically as if he was in like a struggle. You see there's like kind of a slam against like the bed, some of the covers and stuff are kind
As
of
if
like
there was a
just,
cat clinging onto his face.
That's what I'm thinking.
yeah. Yeah, that would be a very good
Visual.
yes. It, basically like that. If something were attacking him in that way.
Mm-hmm.
Could be something you could get with a natural 20.
And does he look through the dresser at all with that? Or the
Yeah, he
desk? I
doesn't
thought
find anything like specifically like
Okay.
damning evidence or anything.
Alright. It looks like he was assaulted, but there's only one set of footprints.
Oh. It's because Jesus was there the whole. Wait, hang on. This doesn't work.
The act of which god again?
This is-
Okay.
I mean,
I'm gonna do something probably a little stupid.
the lesser god of fishing.
I'm going to attempt. I'm gonna do the. I'm going to attempt to recreate just based on where his feet are. I'm gonna cast minor illusion like over and over, trying to like have him in positions where like his feet would match the dust, and try to like recreate like. Obviously, it's just like his feet and like the upper half, so I don't know what's going on up top.
So
Like
Minor
Batman
illusion.
Arkham Knight style.
right. It's just like-
Yeah,
Okay.
that's exactly what I was thinking.
all right, so let me just look up something because I'm pretty sure minor illusion can only make something up to a foot in size.
Well, he'll only do the feet.
Right, I'll do like calf. I'll do like mid calf. Here, I'll cast it here.
Do I have anything? I really don't.
And I don't have a lot of like magic to.
Oh yeah, so you can make muddy footprints and stuff. So sure. No bigger than a 5-foot cube. I thought it was a foot cube. So yeah, so
No,
it's definitely
pretty-
doable.
It's one square.
I'm gonna need. Normally, I would ask for like a spell casting modifier check, but I think this is definitely more of a feat of intelligence.
Okay.
So I think just a flat intelligence check to see if you're able to like do this.
Okay.
I'll give you
Right.
advantage because you're natural 20.
Okay.
give it the
Um,
Watuski.
I'm realizing. No,
I am feeling particularly inspired.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, you're not able to
Hell yeah. He's inspired, baby.
use inspiration.
Yes.
Got it. All right, with a 19, yeah, you're able to. So with the 19, what you see is you're able to figure out just the placement of like when each footprint like happened, and you minor illusion it, and you're able to see. It looks like minor illusion happened. Like the footprints are there; they're like facing the desk. Then it seems like they stand up, then they turn as if his body were to look out the window, and then they start moving around in like a very rapid motion. They they go near the bed, they go into a wall, and then eventually they end up on the ground.
Okay.
So after the window, they become erratic in nature.
Right.
So something. Those damn cats. Has to. Or it could be someone like
Quick
you,
point of
Booker.
order.
Was
Huh?
No.
it? Insight
Yeah.
check.
Yes, my chipmunk. Oh no.
Oh God, he knows.
Ah!
Yeah, quick point of order, Abe. I'm
We killed him
realizing that I cast Pass Without a Trace, which would have gotten rid of Dispel Magic, or Detect Magic, so I have just removed a first level spell slot.
Okay.
So
Um.
cast-
Yeah.
Bullshit.
Magnus, with that 19, you know Booker didn't do it,
Mhm.
but he is like the way he says no has so much doubt in it
I could
that
have done
even
it.
though
I don't know.
even though you know for a fact he didn't do it, you feel that Booker might think that he did it, even though you know he didn't.
Yeah, it's a new ability. I don't know if I forget my everything I did during it, or I don't know, man.
I can't believe you, Booker. No, we were together the whole time. It's all right, man. Don't feel bad. I mean,
I
feel
don't know.
bad.
You did. I
No,
don't. You left earlier, and I went to examine the
Sure.
thing.
Doran looks at Magnus and goes, "What are you talking about? You were with me the whole time. We were at the cart."
I'm just.
What?
It's all coming
Oh
together.
no!
Doran casts a bunch of shade into this conversation. Booker's just like, "I'm the culprit." Do we get 1,000 gold now?
And then we break him out of prison on our way out.
I know.
It's gold.
We've turned a murder
Best-
mystery
Or
into
you
a
leave
prison
him there.
breakout.
Best scheme we've ever had. Okay.
Okay,
it-
so he goes to the window,
and then something.
struggles, goes to the bed, and then goes to the wall, then falls. Can I, where he goes in the wall, is it damaged in any way, or is the wall fine?
I'll say roll perception.
Go Booker. I'll give you a hand. No, never mind. You're good.
Well,
All right. As it turns out, Booker's friends do not help or hurt Booker in anything he does.
I got a 14 on both of the ones last time, and I just got 22 on both of those ones.
Yes. Um.
I like the
You.
consistency.
Mhm. Yeah. You see on the wall. The wall seems to have a little. I mean, it's wood,
Yeah.
but there's like a little crack in the wall.
So
Where he slammed into it.
Booker
What seems.
currently, his mind is thinking, this is thick wood. Can a person on their own slamming into a wall crack it, or does it look like the external force had to apply a lot of like a lot of force? Because I'm thinking a cat probably can't apply enough force to slam someone to a wall enough to crack it. But if it was him just bumbling around, I imagine that also couldn't really crack wood.
Well,
Look, let's test this theory.
I was
Magnus, charge into
I was
Booker.
just about to.
Additionally,
Mm-hmm.
on the bed,
Ooh.
you find some hair and stuff that you can definitely tell came from like him, right? From
Mhm.
Jonathan first spot, it matches him exactly. But there's you also find very short, very fine like little bits of fur that are kind of like a browner color than him.
It's the goddamn cats.
Okay. Okay, I won't touch it. I guess I can. I'll pick it up and I'll show it to everyone.
Do we have a
Alright.
um, do we have a reference for what this hair could be? Looking at Booker and being like, what kind of animals live in a forest around here? I mean,
Oh yeah, could I roll like a nature check to see if this
Sure.
hair, what animal it matches?
Mm-hmm.
Oh god, I'm realizing that I'm not good at nature.
as he does that, Magnus
Okay,
is going to run into a
well.
wall.
Oh no.
No idea, Booker.
Okay. It's short and fine though, so I don't know.
Can I charge into Magnus to help him with his wall theory?
No, we have
It's
to
Magnus
test.
Mar-
We have to test.
We have to test
if it
if
was just.
one person alone or if it requires external force.
So I will go to the opposite wall where he hit, and then try to match the momentum that he was doing based on how I kind of reconstructed the scene, and then try to bump into it at that like.
Okay.
ferocity.
Ro-
Yes.
Roll on a strength-based performance check.
Oh, God. Woo,
That's
guys,
fair.
are you ready for this?
Oh, you.
That's 10.
Are you not proficient in performance?
I'm not proficient performance.
Ah.
If I were
All
to
right.
take a level of bard, maybe. I mean, what?
Yeah, you slam into the wall, and it's sturdy, but you realize you probably didn't put enough force into it. Like, you find it hard to purposely hurt yourself.
That's fair.
Hey,
I'm-
Doran attempts to, if Magnus were to
Well, the thing is,
explain to
Doran, as he's looking down at Booker's looking at you, he's like, the thing is, we need someone with a similar frame as this cat because you,
Yeah.
are just naturally more dense, so it might not be as accurate of a hypothesis. if
Here,
you
Rel,
use your-
you're similar size. Run into this wall.
Am I similar size to him?
Wait,
to
how tall did
Jonathan?
you say the Tabaxi was?
I would say Rel is probably a similar size to Tabaxi. Tabaxi might be a
How-
little bit leaner, just because
How tall did
Tabaxis
you
are
say the Tabaxi was?
a little under 6 foot, probably.
It's
But
Booker is
also note that
tall.
like Tabaxis are generally very lean.
Mhm.
Also note that Rel has big old giant dragon wings.
All right,
Run into
Booker
it
will
face
slam
first.
into the wall.
Butcher will. All right, Butcher performance-based strength or strength-based
Ooh,
performance check.
ooh, ooh, ooh.
Again, in a similar vein to Magnus, you face a bit of a mental block of not wanting to hurt yourself.
Okay. Yeah, that's fair.
Um,
That's fair.
but you are able
The
to
people
you hit the
downstairs
wall.
just heard 2 thuds.
Yeah, you
Conk,
hit the
conk.
wall a little bit. But you think when you hit it, you don't
Ooh.
make a what is it, like a break in the
Dent.
wood or anything. But you feel like you probably could because it is just
Okay,
wood.
okay. That's fair.
Hmm.
I didn't know if this was like an extra hardy wood or
Yeah,
if it was just
like it is,
possible.
but like it's it's a wood
Yeah,
made to make
I
a
got it.
house. But like
Mhm.
if you were to get like a good elbow in there, go in like full
You
force,
might, yeah.
you could
Okay.
probably do it.
So it doesn't look like so it could have been just a cat. We have this fur. We should probably try and analyze it in some way. I can't match it to anything. Can any of you match this fur to anything? I mean, Rel, you
Yes.
grew up in the Forest of Elcop, right? Actually, I don't think I know that. Never mind. Book doesn't say that.
All right, if the rest of you want to try a nature check, I will let you all do pick one person who's not Butcher to roll a nature check with advantage.
Well,
Okay, what is everyone's
Because
natures?
Butcher doesn't know.
yeah, Booker officially does not know.
I mean, I have a +1.
well, you're 100% better than me.
He's infinity percent better than
You can do this, Magnus. We have -1.
You have the power and also the
Look, he's-
positivity.
He's actually negative infinity percent better.
All right, Madness
No, negative.
belongs to a small mammal.
Oh
Wow.
my God, it's a cat. I knew it. It's a small mammal. It's probably.
But it could be like a chipmunk. I don't know.
Is Donnie with you?
No, because I had to wild shape to get
Right,
here.
exactly. Donnie. What
Donnie
if it
is
was
chilling
Donnie?
in the
No, wait, this is Brown. Donnie is.
in our place.
Hey, honey badgers are very vicious.
That's true.
All right.
But look at that picture though. He can't be vicious. Look at him. Oh.
It's
Killer.
always the
My
ones that are
eyes!
quiet and cute that are always the deadliest
My leg.
Look
when
at
they
him.
snap. I mean, what?
Look at him. All right.
All right. Well, now
So
I
we
feel
should
like
probably. I mean, we can talk. Ooh. Rel, you met someone who was infatuated with nature. Maybe they would have a good idea of the people around here.
They, it's true. They knew a lot about trees. They might know a
About
tiny bit
things.
about the animals that live in the trees or
I
something
know.
similar.
Yeah, so we'll pocket this fur. Actually, Rel, you're good friends with them. You take the fur and you inquire about it. I trust you.
Uh,
Uh,
sure, I'll
okay.
try.
I feel like a complete asshole because now I have to go downstairs and tell the mayor that, hey, we don't know if it was somebody in your building. It might be a small mammal. Everybody can go back to work.
Um,
We're awesome. I mean,
Huh?
we're awesome.
small mammal. Why don't
Do
we?
you do
Why
that
don't we
madness?
do?
I
Can we do
but
interviews?
when we
How about we
that is a
say this?
great question.
Wait, why don't you what, Charlie? I missed it.
Can we interview the people and maybe the more insightful of us can be listening and attempting
Ah,
to put together a thesis?
I get it. Insightful.
Yes.
I'd like to cast doubt.
I think
Who here?
Magnus will agree with this plan
Magnus, you're in.
100%
Yeah.
because he is the anxiety he is feeling right now. He would prefer to just talk to everybody instead of having to admit that he was wrong. So yeah, let's go interview some people.
That's fair. You're insightful, right, Magnus? You're pretty
Oh yeah,
Dorn-
I am.
smart fellow.
I I don't always trust the right people.
Oh, never mind.
Dorn, Dorn,
I can get them to
Dorn's
like
gonna,
me, but I can't always.
Doran, what about you?
Dorn raises his armor gauntlet and goes, maybe if they saw a paladin in the room, maybe some of them would be
I mean,
inspired to maybe tell more than what they're willing to hide.
w- do you?
A dwarf be more than persuasive, maybe even a bit intimidating.
I mean,
Suck
if
your
you
best
feel you
girl.
have
I
the
mean,
ability, go
what?
for
I
it.
don't. I mean,
Uh,
what? I
I
didn't
mean,
really just.
I will.
Yeah.
Yeah. Um.
Yeah.
Before Magnus,
Just
how insightful are you, my friend?
How insightful am I?
Like better than average, or
I would say that my force of will is probably like 1 point above zero.
oh,
But
interesting, interesting.
Wow.
Well,
Mm,
what's the point system? Like,
I
what's
get
the
it.
scale
so
here?
like we have a 0, and then we have a
Right.
+1, and then we have like a
Okay. Okay.
+2, and it goes up to
Oh,
Mm.
+5, right? I would
Oh.
five.
say
Okay,
that
so
I'm
it's like a
roughly
5 to -5 scale, or
right.
is it like
Yeah,
is it 5 to 0 scale? Because that would be not good.
my dad was always one who would be like, that looks like a -3." So,
Oh, so we use negative. Okay, so
right,
you're
so
above average.
right, I'm a little bit, but I wouldn't say that I'm like
Okay.
right.
Mhm.
Okay.
But
Right.
yeah,
Doran,
Yeah,
Rel,
makes sense.
Doran. How about you on this scale that we've just come up with of
I
this
mean,
force?
I mean, if the CO is -5 to 5,
Yeah, yeah.
I
I
mean,
think 0 being average is what we decided, right, Magnus?
right,
There's not
right,
like a
yeah.
bell
0
curve
is
here,
like
right?
it would be
Okay.
like base.
Oh, right.
yeah.
Right, right.
I mean, if we're going off of that scale, I'd say that I mean, I don't know about you guys, but my father used a different scale,
Oh,
reaching it from -5 to like 10, and I'd say I'm probably a 7 in
-5 to
that
10.
scale.
Okay,
Yes.
-5 to 10 seems a little bit more strange because it's not like what's average is like a 7.5 average, or no, it would be a 2.5. Is a 2.5 average?
Uh, maybe so. I don't know. I'm not my father, but all I could say is that
Okay, but
I
yes,
I
we
think I
just
could
created
tell a
a
lot.
scale, and we felt that it
Yeah.
was like a pretty clear scale. Like, why are you bringing? Like, why don't you just do it on
Then
our
then fine. If you wish, then it's -10 to 10 now.
Okay. Okay. So
Yeah,
we'll
we're
just
raising
divide
the
it by
stakes
2.
now.
Man,
Just
he seems
We are
like
raising the
beyond
stakes.
mortality.
5 to -5. No, if it's just we're going 10 to
10 to 10.
-10, I'm just like, we've
If you
doubled!
do you
And
need
in,
more, Booker? Do we
and
need
in the next 4
-20 to
minutes, if
20
no one
now?
actually decides anything, we're going to go to 20 and -20. Just you wait. We will grow to astronomical scales.
What if instead of separating, why don't we team up two people, the two
God,
people,
I
and
think
we'll
we
do
just
group.
tried to team up in that conversation, and it's proven to not go well. Oh my!
Well,
All right, so what do y'all want to do?
I kind of want to keep having this conversation.
Okay.
No.
um. Well, I can put the screws in, and I can sweet talk them. So me and Doran
Sure.
should be on opposite teams,
Oh,
opposite
we're doing
investigatives.
teamwork.
Oh,
Right.
What's
If we're gonna split up and interview these people
Teamwork.
to make things easier
Okay.
on the on God
So
above.
you and Doran are on opposite teams. Me
Exactly.
and Rel will be on
That's
opposite
right.
teams as well.
Team Captain
Yeah.
Doran, pick your team member.
oh.
Doran thinks about it and goes,
They
I'm
will
going
take it
to-
personally.
they will take it personally. Shut up. Don't say that. Oh, I was going to say Doran thinks about if he's going to take a rougher approach the way he's thinking about this, he might want someone to take the nicer approach with his seconds. So he's going to look to Booker and go, "Could you be the voice of reason if I get
I don't think
a
I
little
have much of a
dwarfish?"
voice at all.
No,
But I
you
can
just have
be
to
there.
be nice. You just have to be nice in case
Oh,
I'm
sure.
not.
Yeah, this works. Before we go, Booker will move over. I guess if Magnus is doing the talking, Rel. Wait, you never answered. How insightful are you on our scale from -10 to 10?
Oh yes. Say the 7, of course.
Oh, that's pretty
Yeah.
good.
It's
Oh,
good.
then
It's getting
Booker
right
will
off of
will
negative
tap you
10.
on the shoulder. But right before we leave, and cast enhance ability for I think it's the fox one. Hang on. Yeah. Nope, it's not.
Nope. It's
It's what's the
owl.
wisdom one? Owl. Owl's wisdom. So you feel extra wise because I won't help action at all. And then
Wow.
all right, Magnus, go introduce our new strategy.
All right. Rel, you're with me. Doran, you and Booker are together. We're going to interview the members of the staff. Just try to get any information if they heard anything or anything like that, potentially, or whatever kind of weird questions you want to ask Doran. I'm not going to judge. And we will then, once we have our questions answered, we can discuss the item that we found and let everybody get back to work while we go and investigate this new lead. Okay? Sound good?
Sure.
Okay.
Am I allowed to drink before we start interviewing
No,
them?
don't drink. Don't. It's
Just one. Nothing crazy.
No.
Whatever helps
can
you
have
do your
water.
job.
We don't have that long. This spell that I cast on Rel only lasts for 1 hour.
Well, then let's go. I will take the party down.
In all honesty, Doran has his water skin filled with ale. It's probably canon.
Oh
I
my
just need
goodness.
a drink. Go.
That's
Booker's
all
like,
he
"Oh,
wanted
Booker,
is to go to the
Booker looks
cart.
at you, Doran, as you start to drink, and he's like, "See what? Actually, I ran out of water in my water skinner recently. Do you mind if I? I'm a little
Doran's just like,
parched, you know.
are you sure?
Becoming a chipmunk is very difficult."
Doran's just kind of has that hesitation as he passes it over. Goes, just let it breathe, lad. Let it breathe.
He's
see.
full, like he expecting it to be water, just full chugs this shit.
Woo!
All right.
It's like, oh,
Roll Constitution.
Oh no! You
Getting
got this,
drunk.
guy.
let's
You're
get
fine.
Booker.
You 100%. Oh no!
No.
Oh no! He's
Let's
not
get
Uh,
a
fine.
drink before we interview.
You immediately start puking.
Ah,
Oh, that's
it's just stout. I didn't
Oh,
think
that's
it'd be
the
that
worst.
bad.
Beer.
I
That's
know.
uh,
Oh, I
I-
hate stout.
I know. I was just like, for traveling, stout will at least hold flavor longer, even though it tastes like ass. But
Does anyone
you know,
have prestidigitation? Nation.
I'm
Someone
sorry, I
actually
didn't learn
have
that spell.
All right.
uh,
So what are y'all doing?
try and recover, and we're interviewing the people.
Yes, I think unless you want us to have actual dialogue with these people, I was thinking of just getting a group of them together and then casting Charm Person and just trying to
Oh
talk.
shit,
Yeah, I'm just gonna
we're
cheat
not
my
as
way.
fancy as that.
Yeah, I'm just gonna cheat my way through this. But unless you want us
All
to
right.
have dialogue, I mean, I'm all down for something.
All right. Yeah. So you find that there are four servants of this place.
Cool. I will take these three. Doran, you take that one. Sound good? I like big group. I can take care of myself.
Sure.
If that's your choice, lad,
You
I'm
got it.
fine with that.
Booker looks over at the one that we got and's like, "Hey, just a precursor. I'm very sorry."
Okay. So I guess for the one that Doran got, also you got the head maid.
Hell yeah, Doran.
Question: I got the head made.
Yep. The one who wouldn't let you all in the door.
Lovely. Am I allowed to cast a spell before we start?
What spell?
Oh,
So
word kill.
yes. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. I mean, we could have done that with all of them as well.
That's what I was going to
Are
suggest.
you just going? Are you just going to do it? Or are you going to ask them to do it?
Yeah, we might as well ask them. I mean,
I
if
was
they
going to
try
ask.
and resist the spell, that's incriminating.
Well, I was going to. I was going to cast it over our general area where we were talking to them, unless we were splitting up, which I was afraid of. I don't know if it'll cover the area we're speaking to them all.
15-foot radius is pretty fucking big, especially for a little house. I don't.
Right. I
That's
think the way I viewed it wasn't like separate rooms, but like whatever the like wherever they had gathered, just splitting them into groups is what I had imagined. But
it's not that big.
Because if we end up splitting them up, I think it's only going to cover one person's group talking at a time.
I think if you're letting us know that you want to use the spell,
yeah.
we should probably group up.
What do you mean I can't lie?
Mhm.
What is this?
I mean, you can try and succeed.
I can't lie anymore.
All right. Yeah. If you want to get them all under zone of truth, they are hesitant, but first one says you must do it. So first one basically tells them to, so they all agree. So they're all under zone of truth.
I just
Great.
realized this was in concentration.
Nice.
I thought it was concentration. This is cool. Yes, it costs a second level spell slot, but we're not worried about that right now.
All right. So what do you ask them?
Mhm.
Dorn?
Booker's not the talker.
Would you want me to go first in the
Yeah, you cast the spell. What do you ask them?
One at a time. Can we get where you were an hour and however much time has passed since Mayor First Spot's son was last seen? What they were doing in the estate.
Okay. So I'm not going to specifically say where they all were, but basically they tell you none of them were in the room.
Do any of you know what animal this comes from? And I will show the fur.
No. Is that
Hmm.
lint? Is basically what they'll tell you. They don't know.
Oh, is it lint? Have I been stupid?
No, it's not lint. They just don't know. It's such a small piece of fur that it like could be like dust
Okay.
or lint, basically.
Yup.
All right, Hattori and or Madness. Do y'all have anything?
I think Magnus is.
I'm gonna cast Charm Person.
All right,
He's
they are already
already-
under Zone of Truth.
That's right. I was distracted.
Oh.
I apologize. Did we ask them any Did we ask them any questions? We
asked them where they were, and none of them were anywhere near scene of the crime at the time. We asked them what, if they knew what fur the fur we got, what animal that came from, and none of them knew. I guess what do any of you know what happened to his son? They're under Zone of Truth. We might as well just ask outright.
Are you guys the
Oh.
killer?
Are you? Do any of you know what happened?
They all say no, they don't know.
Oh,
What's it
well,
like working in this house?
It's fine. It's a job.
Do you get
is there a
treated
first
well?
spot in here? Oh, wow.
Yeah, I mean we get paid. We get to live here in our little servants' quarters, but
I have a question to ask. If
Okay.
someone should lie or say something falsely under the Zone of Truth, does Dorn know?
they cannot lie.
Yeah.
They
But they just-
they can say things that
That
could like
and you
hide the
could-
truth, basically, but they can't just straight up be like, if they were the killer and they said, and you asked them, "Are you the killer?" They can't be like, "No," but they could do something like, I don't know,
Is anyone the killer? I
yeah,
think
is anyone the killer, or
actually-
regardless of if whether or not I'm the killer, shouldn't you be asking more important questions, like something like they could say stuff like that.
It's an important question. All right. Anyways, we asked them each if they're the killer.
They all
Yeah.
say no.
Damn.
Have you noticed
Yes,
anybody
know the killer.
sneaking around or maybe looking at the manor during trips out?
We don't. I'm gonna roll for them. See if they know anything.
Ooh, I have a good question.
They say occasionally we hear just like stuttering throughout the area, but we're pretty sure it's just the cat.
Cats.
Just, how big is this town, Abe?
About the size of Vine Creek. So like
Rough
big town.
population.
I don't know. The population 2,000,
Oh shit. Okay.
maybe less.
Booker looks and says, actually, what, when I cast Detect Magic on that little string, you said it was, what, Conjuration and Transmutation?
Yes.
Booker will ask if any of them know of anyone in the town who can cast with those schools of magic. Or who
Alright.
frequently has in the past.
Also, I think I said 2,000. It probably be more like 1,000 people. I think this is actually smaller than Vine Creek, probably,
Okay.
as I thought about it.
Yeah, Booker will ask them if they know anyone
Yeah.
who is, one, a prominent spellcaster, and two, can cast with those schools of magic or have shown aptitude.
They say no. They say there are a few elves who are just naturally able to do like little simple magic tricks and stuff.
Right.
But no one that can cast, or at least no one they know is able to cast spells. Like there were probably adventurers here at one point who could.
Right, but this is a recurring thing.
Mhm.
Which have any of you noticed any disruptions in the natural flora and fauna of the land? Any strange occurrences with nature?
They have no idea.
Like
One of them said that they heard Mayor Firstbot talking about how the trees were growing faster,
Right.
which was
we
which
at
was
the
information you already had.
already knew that.
Dorn will step forward with the question and go. Anyone here present notice any changes in the young mayor's son this day before his passing?
One of them goes, nothing like substantial. They were taking a bit more initiative in the business, but they were just.
Oh.
It's just I think it's more of just them getting older and having more experience. But they seem to be working more.
Is
That's about it.
Mayor Firstbot in this room with us?
Yes, he is. He did not choose to be in the zone truth, but if you want to, yeah, I'll say he just like wasn't in the zone when you cast it on him.
These people that died. One was a lumberjack. The other, what were the other two? One was an adventurer, I know.
The others
there were 3 lumberjacks, an adventurer, the gnome in the little house.
Yeah.
And
one died of a heart attack in the middle of town, and the other was a freak accident. Apparently, a log fell on them when they were falling the strap rope.
Right.
yeah, and
All
then
of the people who died, besides the adventurer, we don't know about him. All of the people who died, did those 3 lumberjacks work for this one corporation, or were they like
I think
self-sustaining?
it's the only one in town, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, they think so, but they're just service of the house. They wouldn't have much more knowledge than like, yeah, we think so. We're the only.
I'll ask a mayor as well.
Yeah, him still kind of just like start with like, yeah, they did.
All of them.
But most people in town work for me.
Right.
Where are all these cats coming from?
That is true. The cats.
Roll persuasion.
Sure. Oh yeah.
Let's go, nat 20.
Not quite, but
It still looks good.
He goes, well, I can, it's, he starts, just kind of choking up a little bit. He goes, well, I can talk to cats, so I breed them. I don't know if it's because I'm a Tabaxi, but I've always felt a kinship with them, and I learned to communicate little things with them.
Would your son do this, or is this something you learned on your own?
I don't. Do you think that? I think he could. Actually, he didn't do it as often as I do, and he wasn't as proficient at it. But I think he could speak with them.
can you show us where you're keeping them? Their pen or something like that.
Booker, hang on. Oh, he's saying he's breeding them though.
He goes, yeah, keep them under the house.
Dun, dun, dun.
Under the house.
Basement.
Do you mind if we look?
Go ahead.
I mean, yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like maybe some people will check it out, some people keep questioning, because we only have a certain amount of time on Zone of Truth.
Right. All I have to ask, I don't know if we're gonna get anything out of these staff workers, but looking at the mayor, I go, you will tell me. Sorry, I suggest that if you have any other magical abilities, you let me know, and I cast suggestion on.
Cool. He saved.
Okay.
And he also he's like, why are you casting magic on me? I would have just told you if you asked, but and you see he definitely seems more guarded now, and he's like, Leave my house.
We will.
No, get out now. You just tried to cast magic on me when I
Yeah.
didn't say you could. Get out.
Fine. Well, he didn't like that.
As he says
Sure.
that, he tells all the servants to leave, so they leave the zone of truth. And he has you all escorted out.
Hmm. To be honest, someone who does that, I don't. He
It's-
seems like he wants to help us, but he seems guarded when we try and
Crying to him.
pry at all.
I assume we're back at the cart while we're having this discussion.
Sure.
Oh, you want to
I'd
leave?
really hate to have. Well, we kind of had no choice. We've been forced
No,
outside.
well, no, we're not leaving. We're just at the cart.
Gotcha.
We left the house.
We were forced outside of the establishment or the estate, if you'll call it that.
Yeah, because we got to go underground, and I know somebody who can dig.
You do?
Badger.
Who?
Yeah,
Who?
his name is Donnie.
Donnie. I mean, technically,
Technically.
I imagine there is a wooden wall underground that would prevent a normal digging creature to enter.
It's possible.
Mhm.
We can
I don't know.
work
I
on
just
that.
feel like we don't have like that was suspicious. I'm
Right.
not the only one who thinks this, right?
No, I agree.
Yeah.
I understand being frustrated, but the he kicked us out, and I understand he's upset he lost someone he cares about, but you know,
Sure, but I feel like obstructing. I mean, you could have asked as well,
I
but
could.
Doran
obstructing.
crosses his arms, listening to all this, and goes, "It doesn't sit right. A father would be more distraught, no?
He was pretty distraught.
But
I think it's an
any
appearance thing. As someone who keeps up, I mean, as someone who knows someone who keeps up appearance,
Right.
good save. I mean, what?
it's
I didn't do
it's
that.
it's very possible that he was keeping himself detached emotionally to keep a strong face and may break down later. But he might also just be cold-hearted. I don't know.
I will point out he was looking at the floor and standing in the corner with a drink in his hand at one point.
Okay.
Just saying, like, I don't know. I thought
Like
that was me playing
like
distraught.
yeah.
More like stunned than anything. You know, when someone,
I know.
oftentimes when you find out someone dies, you're not necessarily, especially if someone close to you, they don't necessarily just break down.
It's the shock.
Yeah.
Can I find one of the cats that are roaming the town?
Roll perception.
Goddamn cat bastards.
12.
With a 12, you look, you see a cat, then it dips into like a bush, and then you look in the bush, it's gone.
Hmm.
It's a hole.
Are there tracks around the bush like it scurried away?
With the 12, you don't see him.
Well, we have to look. We have to ask this question. Do we follow up on these cats now, or do we talk to this other
I'm gonna be
person who's in
honest.
the area who knows about the nature more than we do, the local flora and
Magnus.
fauna? Yes,
I'm going to be completely honest with you.
please.
This
Don't.
man kicked us out of his house.
Yes.
Oh, no, okay.
I'm joking.
This
I
man
was
didn't kick us
trying.
out of his house. This man
Yes.
did not just kick us out of his house. No, this man kicked us out of his house.
Uh-huh.
He's trying to pay us to find a solution.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know, because I feel like he's increasing incentive for us to be searching. So it's very unlikely that it's him. I'm going to be honest. I don't think it was him. But what is our, other than gold, do we have connections with this?
If you're asking if I really care, the answer is
Because I'm going to be honest, I'm intrigued. Don't get me wrong. I'm in inquiring mind. But I don't know how far I want to go for something that is just for stimulation.
Roll an intelligence check, Booker.
8.
Do you want to make a history
I'm
check?
gonna
What happens if you add
I'm
history to that?
I'm gonna use inspiration. Nothing happens when I add history, but I'm
Alright.
gonna use inspiration because I feel like this is an important roll. That's better. That's my
It's
inspiration
not
check.
really as much of like you know, this is your first like, or I guess this is one of your first quests that you all get as a D rank adventuring party.
Right.
So starting it and then just leaving it, like the guild takes record of that, and that would look kind of bad. It might affect your like other quests that you all get and stuff. If you all are like, y'all might not be recommended by the guild to people and stuff as much. If you all are, you know, just kind of giving up on a quest an hour into doing it or however long it's been. Hasn't been an hour. It's been a few hours, but still.
It's been a lot of hours.
Yeah, it's
Well,
probably
I
like
wouldn't-
It's probably like 6 p.m. right now.
Right. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
but
So what is our plan of action?
Hmm?
I'm asking the party. So what is our plan of action?
well, we have 3 options before us, and I don't know if what needs to take precedence. I believe to solve this, we either check out these cats. You know, gotta kill me some furry creatures. 2, we can go with Rel, find this person that you talked to who loves the trees, see if they know anything. 3, the adventuring guild reportedly has the body of the adventurer. We could exhume that without needing the paperwork from the next of kin. When you asked me if I cared, I don't. I did, but we're getting paid. You know,
That is true.
reputation's nice.
Yeah, I
And
mean it's not
you know,
really
don't
gonna benefit
don't
us at all to
quote me,
back up.
but if we leave this town and people continue to die, then I don't know if my conscience would allow me.
Booker looks over at Rel. Did he just quote him on that in his notes?
Bro's writing down everything that's coming out of his mouth right now.
Yeah, perfect.
I am aggressively trying to avoid making eye contact with anyone in the party, so I did not notice.
Great.
Aw.
Anyway, what do we as a group think is the correct course of action? Since we're working together, it's only right.
Good question. I'm stumped. I mean, we can. I think we should probably inquire about with the nature lady.
I was thinking to talk to her some more.
Okay. Do we want to all do
Environmentalist
this,
would be a better
or
word.
is that something that you are feeling confident in doing by yourself, or you want a hand? Or
If possible, getting a person who's better at talking than me would be nice, since I am very bad at talking.
it's okay. It's just you lack. You know, we can get you a vocal coach. It'll be fine.
There's nothing wrong with being gruff with people. They just don't always take it the right way, lad.
Yes, well, my father told me that honey attracts more flies than vinegar, so
Honey, I was told ale was always the best way to make friends.
well, that may be
Darn.
an idiom in where you're from.
There's
If you wish, we will come with you, bro. But you know them better than we do, so I'd say lead on.
Yeah. Right. So, I don't believe I know where they live,
Roll perception. Roll.
unless they did tell me. God damn. I think my Discord cut out a lot there.
Roll perception if you hear me.
Okay. Ah. How long is?
I will be right back.
Oh,
I have
yeah.
to
All right, no
get
problem.
something.
I think my roll 20 froze. Okay, there it goes. There it is. So, luckily, you returned.
Okay.
Has the enhanceability gone away, or is it still in
Less
within
than
the
an hour. It'd be within the hour.
Right, and perception. God damn it!
right.
You
What
know
do we
what?
got?
10's high enough. As you look around, you see her just protesting. You see her with a big sign that says "Stop destroying trees" in the middle of town.
Not a boy.
Thank God she has a big sign. Right, but there, the lady with a giant sign over there that says "right over here."
All right, well,
Guess we'll
let's make that introduction then, shall we?
lead the party over here.
All right, you do so. She
Hey.
sees you. She like waves at you.
Hey, actually, I don't think you've met every comrade here. I don't think you've met Magnus yet.
Hi.
She says, "Oh, hi. You're one of Rel's friends."
Yeah, that's putting it lightly.
Okay, well, hi, I'm Elma. I live here in town, and I was talking to Rel earlier. I bought him some food, and he was nice. He was listening to me about trees and stuff. I like trees, and talking about trees, and all facts about trees.
Oh, that's fascinating.
hmm
Being such a nature lover, knowing so much about trees, you must know about the critters in the area you must see regularly as you're, enjoying your tree view. Do you know any mammalians that live in the area? Small mammals, something maybe a little feisty or just
Uh,
brown fur, small, close to the body.
uh, maybe. Is there something you want me to? Why are you asking?
Because I'm just so fascinated by any information you have. Also, we found some fur that we can't identify. We were hoping that you'd be able to assist us.
Oh, okay. Do you want me to look at the fur?
Absolutely.
All right. So y'all hand her the fur.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Magnus
Yeah. She looks.
will keep
Hmm?
an eye on. Sorry for interrupting. I apologize. Magnus will keep an eye on her to see if she has recognition. I basically I want to roll an insight check on whatever she.
All right. Roll insight.
Cool. I apologize that I interrupted you before you.
No, you're fine.
Haha! So insightful.
All right. Yeah. She looks at the fur for a little bit. She like feels it. She's like, Well, gonna be honest. It does not come from a tree.
Facts right there. So smart.
She hands you back the fur, and she's like, "Yep. Yeah. Sorry. My field of interest is trees. So it doesn't come from a tree. So I don't know what to tell you."
about general questions. Are you, like trees and all that, but do you happen to be adept in any type of magic at all?
She
Or
goes,
even know anybody who's good at magic?
she goes, I don't think so. I don't know anyone that's good at magic, and I can't really do magic all that well.
Mhm. Uh,
Do I believe her?
yeah, I will insight that magic. We'll go for it.
Oh, okay.
See, is she telling the truth? God damn it! I never roll above the 10.
Yeah, she doesn't seem to know magic.
Mhm. Well, then, unless anybody else has any specific questions, I was gonna inquire more about her theory.
What's this theory
Say
that you're bringing up, Rel? This is news to me.
the theory that I believe, and correct me if I'm wrong. I tell her I believe that this theory involves the fact that too many trees are being cut down, and a sort of spirit is sort of taking a type of revenge back at people for cutting down too much trees.
And that is your belief, our compatriot, our young one, our
She goes, oh yeah, yeah. I definitely think that well, she goes, I think that it's because after they started cutting down a lot of trees, and then people started dying. So I think that there's some spirit somewhere in the forest that is probably killing them. Because trees are so powerful. They have so many things. They're wonderful, and when you take them out, I'm sure someone's probably getting all mad and trying to get revenge. Probably a spirit of the forest or something.
Okay. Let's
Right.
say that is a correct theory, and it's very possible. Where do you think this spirit would be, or reside, or rough terrain?
The forest?
Okay. Yes, yeah.
Mhm.
Could you narrow it down? What's an area that maybe
Oh,
the
probably
lumber
somewhere around
company
here.
really focuses on? The lumber yard.
I don't know. I know they focus on the forest around here. Look, I mean, as she points, and you see there are a bunch of like stumps of trees and stuff. Could be anywhere around here.
Okay, Quar. Maybe is there a sort of specific like tree that was bigger than the rest or seemed more important than other trees that
All
could have
trees are
been cut
super
down?
important.
But then I should say one that was clearly bigger than the rest, like basically a type of super tree to say.
She's gonna roll. She's gonna say, yeah, there were some. I guess there were some bigger trees a little deeper in from where we are, but
Great. What do you guys say tomorrow morning? We rest up and investigate the forest.
Okay.
Good. Uh, Maybe let's bring her just in case we need anything to know about trees, since
Oh, that's
she
fair.
knows
Could you
way more
guide
than
me?
us.
Yeah, you want to be integral to a
uh,
group of adventurers solving a murder mystery and potentially meeting a spirit of the nature? It'd be
no,
totally
she
fun.
goes. Yeah, she goes. Not particularly. It's gonna get in my way of protesting about trees and stuff. So I think I'll stay here.
But if the trees are all gone because of the deeds of this lumber corporation, then
I mean, it seems
there
like the
will be
trees are
no
doing a good
trees
job
to
of
protest
killing
anymore.
people around here to stop it.
But
Uh,
if you die, there will be no protesting to be done.
Yes, I should stay here because if I go out and you all meet a spirit, it'll probably kill me.
But 4 out of 5 of the people who have died have been within the town.
They've also been lumberjacks. I'm not a lumberjack, so I'm probably fine. But if I go bother a spirit, it might kill me.
Lumberjacks work with trees. And
Yes, they
you
kill them.
work with trees.
I don't kill them though.
That's a good
She looks at
point.
Rel. She goes, "This guy's weird. I'm not gonna go with you guys. I'm gonna stay here. I have some protesting to do."
Sure.
Okay. Let's change gears. Let's talk about these trees. You stand up for their rights. They're trees.
I don't think we should kill anymore.
What led you to this path?
Well, I live here on this planet, and there are trees, and trees give us life. They produce oxygen for us to live. So I think it's really important that we don't kill them. If we kill them all, well, then we're not gonna be able to live.
Yes.
So we
but
should not chop down trees. I think trees are great. They provide so much for us. There are trees that provide food for us.
Right. That they do, but we're talking about humanoids.
And
And
humanoids can live without cutting down trees. There's absolutely no reason we have to cut down trees. And because of that, that's why I firmly believe that they should stop doing it.
and I agree. But we are talking about someone's sons and daughters and brothers and sisters, and these are
I think it's just what they get for cutting down all trees and upsetting nature.
okay. Change gears again.
What was
So
the
there might-
last thing you ate? Booker's
Eat a
asking
good
the
berry,
lady
yo.
what the last
You're not-
thing she ate was.
You're not the same way. You're
The
hungry.
meat I had earlier with Rel.
So yesterday?
So,
That was
Same
today.
day. Oh, okay, sorry.
so killing animals is fine.
Yeah,
And why is
they're not
this?
trees.
They're not
Because
trees.
yeah,
They do provide quite a lot.
yeah, but not as much as trees.
So, can I ask you a question? What?
No, I think I'm done answering questions. You all are kind of weirding me out. You know, a bunch of
Sure.
4 men around a girl, kind of
Okay.
making me uncomfortable. So I think I'm gonna step away from this conversation.
Whoa. Okay. Well, when you word it like that, obviously, by all
Well,
means, enter your
I mean,
safe
how else can I
space.
wear this? Kind of exactly what's happening. So I'm gonna. She starts kind of take a step back. I'm just gonna leave.
Okay.
Yeah, y'all are kind of weirding me out. And she looks at Rel. She's like, yeah, your friends are weird. I'm sorry. Make me a little uncomfortable.
That's
Sorry, they could be very weird sometimes. Hopefully, maybe later we can talk more about trees.
May. I'm just saying no. Sorry, and she leaves.
well. There goes that friendship.
Go well.
So Agnes waits a half a minute and then looks at everybody as soon as she's walking away and goes, "We want to piss her off because I kind of want to piss her off." I mean, she's fighting for
Why?
because I don't know, something doesn't sit right with me, and I don't know how to deal with my emotions right now. So
I don't think we should go around pissing people off.
but we're gonna be leaving. If there was any time to burn bridges,
We're leaving in like a couple days.
Lads, we're not leaving until we do what we said we were going to do and come to the
Well,
terms.
can I
I mean,
just
we're not leaving until
cast magic?
Yeah, y'all
at,
know. Alright,
one tree.
our caravan leaves in like 2-3 days.
in 3 days.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So
One tree.
I say we rest because it's late.
Just let me blast it.
We wake up bright and early, and we investigate the forest.
Fine. Then
Won't argue
Magnus
that.
puts his hands over his mouth and goes, "I'm sorry we creeped you out. Have a nice night."
Yeah, she's gone. She walked away and went inside a building.
Well, that was for my conscience. All right.
People stare at you.
That's what I said.
What's up? How are you all doing today? We're gonna solve
Can
those
I offer
murders.
you a drink?
to the hotel.
Sure. Aren't we already in the hotel?
Y'all were outside the hotel in like the middle of town.
Oh,
Yeah.
to the hotel.
To the hotel.
To the tavern.
No, no, no.
I don't know about you, but this dwarf is hungry.
All right. Yeah. So y'all go back to hotel. Y'all eat and stuff. Hotel's gonna charge you. I think I think it's 1 gold a night is what I said. I don't remember.
For the one room,
Yeah.
I'll pay a gold piece.
And if you want to eat and stuff, that'll be like 3 silver.
No, we ate good berries this morning.
That was directed at Madness, who wants, or not Madness, at Doran, who apparently wants to eat.
Yes, I know.
Oh, the three silver is probably just his bar tab.
All right.
In all honesty,
Do,
your
do we
bar
get-
tab is at least 3 silver, sir. Why? Well, your dwarven companion had a keg of ale, a keg of stout, a keg of spirits. Then there was the wine, and then he specifically asked for the Normish vodka, which we ran out of after his 3rd bottle.
Man, I can't believe that it was only 3 silvers for all of that.
There's also 200 copper missing from his satchel, but he doesn't notice that yet.
Fair.
Delete.
Is it? Are we staying in one room, or do we have like 2 rooms, or is it?
I think we have.
We
one
have
And one-
one room,
Yeah.
2 beds.
Okay, right. I remember that now.
So I think we have to all ask the question here.
Who's
We
snuggling
need to
with
roll
who?
a D. I was gonna say we all have to roll a d20 to see who's getting
You
weird
guys
with
get.
Doran.
You guys get upstairs after being with Doran, who's eating. I don't know about you, Rel, but Booker was not part of that. He slept and is already taking a bed. Half of a bed.
Is there any furniture in the room other than the beds? Is there like a chair?
Yeah.
There's a table, if I'm not mistaken, in between the two.
I
That's a
believe
small nightstand.
there's a nightstand and 2 beds and like a I want to say like a not a cupboard, but like I mean I can't think of a term is. Think
Vanity?
yeah, a vanity. There we go. Vanity entertainment. Like if there was a TV in this room, it would be where the TV would be, but like just a little table there.
So,
But there is no TV.
as Magnus walks into the room, sees Booker lay down, looks at the other bed, and then goes, "I'm gonna keep watch for a little bit until I can't take it anymore." So, and I will look out the window for several hours.
Meanwhile, yeah, Madness. As you're there, someone comes to the door and they're like, "Hey, another room opened up. If you want it, we'll give it to you. We didn't offer it to you before, but yeah, we'll just give you this one free of charge."
Oh, well, that's very sweet. I would love that. I'm just gonna make sure my friends drink a lot. I gotta make sure that they don't like
Yeah.
vomit on themselves.
Yeah. She goes, then no, yeah, the room is just it's a single room, so like small single bed.
Thank you.
And she leaves.
Cool. I will wait until Doran and Rel get in and let them pick which one of the 2 of them gets that room. But yeah, Magnus is not is watching the window just in case a furry creature decides it wants to
Is
come.
Madness not going to what is it? Go to sleep at all?
I will. Just gonna like.
You're not.
I'm
All right.
probably gonna. It's gonna be a couple hours, but I will
You can
eventually
wake
crawl
other
into
people
a
up
bed and.
for a second watch if that's
Right.
what we're doing.
Are you not taking the offer to go stay in the Love Shack? The single bed. It's a sign.
I'm not saying that I won't take it, but I want to. You all are integral to my plans, and I need to keep you safe.
I
You're
feel
my
touched,
friends.
at the same time betrayed a little bit that our friendship is merely just material.
What? You're
So-
look. I don't look. You're my friends.
But you're my best friend.
Okay.
instantly derails everything you're doing. Moving on. How are you best friends with the paladin? We don't ask these questions. It just
Okay, cool. Thanks, Doran.
deities just stare at one another and go, eh.
Right back at you. I'm gonna regret saying that.
All right, so where are people sleeping and what's happening? First watch.
Okay.
What y'all doing?
Since Magnus regenerates spell slots on short rest and he knows that he gets his energy back quicker, I think I will take first watch.
All right,
Um,
and everyone else is just in a bed, I guess.
I went to a bed first, so
Yep.
other people have to choose because I'm indecisive.
I'm 100% drinking
Yeah.
during first watch.
So we'll
Agreed.
say Doran. Yeah, we'll say Doran will go, I guess, to the little room, and Rel will sleep on the other bed in this room. All right, and Magnus will curl into someone's bed later.
yeah, I will.
All right, Magnus, roll perception check.
I mean, no, I won't. Okay. Perception check.
That's pretty good. It's not
All right.
10.
Magnus, you're looking out the window. Everyone's asleep. Doran finally made his way back to bed, and you're looking out the window, trying to just looking, seeing if you see anything. With that 15 perception, you definitely see a cat like comes up to you, looks into your room, and sees you, and leaves down.
God, what color was it?
Like the brown.
I look at it in a moment of panic. I look at my team, and I look at it again, and I go, "Do I want to?" Yes, I do, and I will reach my hand out the window and track it, and then blast it.
As you reach your hand out, Magnus.
Oh. Sorry.
All right, Magnus, you reach your hand out, and something seems to wrap around your hand. And when you look down, you look outside, and something wraps around your neck. And you are yanked from the window.
No sound, no nothing, just and then Magnus was gone.
Mm-hmm.
So,
You try to scream, but it's closing around your neck. As you're gonna take
oh shit.
13 points of damage.
Oh, I'm sorry, you're 15. Wasn't good enough to see you're gonna get strangled,
Right.
choke slammed
Your
into your
imminent
room.
doom.
And an extra 25 points of poison damage.
Whoa! Well, there goes that potion.
That how much you had?
Yeah.
Yep.
As
Drops him immediately. Well, this escalated quickly.
mm-hmm.
I was gonna ask if I got my spell slots back keeping watch, but that's pointless now.
Yeah, you are yanked out from outside the window, and you are now just hanging outside, and everything goes dark. Now, Madness.
Yeah.
I want you to roll death saving throws
You got it.
with advantage.
Okay.
With advantage. All right, one success.
Can you click the button?
All right, you're up with 1 health. You see yourself in just like you look up. You can't speak as you are currently just like it's closing on your throat and your mouth, but you see that you're being strangled by vines.
Reach my head. Was I able to take a short rest during my watch?
Yes, you did get a short rest.
Cool.
But you're currently restrained and you cannot speak.
Oh shit! I can't speak. Gotta look at my spells. Shit.
Yeah, any spell that has a verbal component or a somatic component, you'll be unable to do.
That's literally
Which is every spell.
every
in the
spell
fucking
that
game
I guess.
has either one, right? There's no spell with nothing.
Or both.
There might be one with just material, which I guess
I
you.
don't think so.
What
I
I
don't know.
was going to cast can't cast because it's verbal. So
You may attempt to escape this.
Yeah, I would love to. That's a strength check, is it not? Is it
That
if so? If I were to play dead,
would be performance.
okay.
Ooh, the real choice.
Uh,
Struggle or pretend.
I think
real
Magnus, having become conscious enough, is like, I'm probably gonna die anyway. If I play dead, maybe I can get some more information. Oh, that's a 7.
Yeah, this thing knows you're not dead. You feel it begin to tighten around you. I will let you roll an athletics check to try and break out.
A little tight, little tight.
Got this, bud. We believe it.
That's another 7.
Son of a bitch.
As you attempt to break out, Magnus. As you attempt to break out, you're trying really hard, and you end up breaking your shoulder and your wrist as you're trying. And you slide your arm out, and with your broken arm, you're trying to pull off, and you pull your head out of the vine, and you fall, and you take more than 1 point of damage as you are now very hurt as you fell off the second story of this building.
As I'm falling. No, I don't have. I'm literally falling. I don't have any action or anything, right?
What are you trying to do? Depending on your action, I might let you do it.
As I'm falling, I want to just be like, guys, wake up, and I want to cast Thunderstep.
What does Thunderstep require?
It is a vocal component.
Okay, roll just a flat charisma check.
Sure.
You want to get above I'll say you want to get a 14 or higher. All right. As you are able to just barely say, with enough to where your magic recognizes as this is what you want to cast, you say Thunderstep. Where are you Thunderstepping to?
So I'm outside of the inn, right? Can I see the window that I was just yanked from?
Yeah.
Can I see inside the window?
You can see the ceiling.
I see how this is gonna play out now.
Fuck it. Knowing that my best bet is to be with them, I look in the window and I go boom, and these massive, thunderous boom can wake anybody within 300 feet up, but it's gonna be right next to your guys' ear.
Oh man.
So yeah, you wake up a lot of time. People, you see. Well, you wouldn't see it, but candles start turning on over time. What was that? Magnus, you appear at the ceiling of the room. You fall. You take your 1 point of damage from falling because it doesn't stop your momentum.
Yup.
Really, you would kind of appear and slam into the wall, just slide across the ceiling, slam into the wall, and fall. But you all, but Rel and Butter and Doran, I guess, wake up. Doran, you don't know what's going on. You look outside, you don't see anything.
I need to
Is the single room beside
reset my
theirs?
spell
No,
slots
the single
for
room somewhere
a
else.
long rest.
Would I have heard the commotion?
No, but you would hear the thunderstep. But you look outside. If you were to look outside your window, and you don't see anything at all. For all you know, it was literally just thunder. There are clouds in the sky. It could have been just thunder.
I'm gonna roll something to dictate whether or not he.
Probably an intelligence check.
Doran will go check on his friends.
Okay. As Doran runs up saying he heard scary thunder, are you guys okay?
Well,
That was really close.
Wait, hang
it's
on.
not he heard thunder. It sounded like the he thinks it was a lightning strike and it landed nearby the town, right? Like usually.
Yeah, that would probably be.
The
It was some-
audible noise of it makes him think that it was a lot closer, and he's not going to check just out of respect.
You basically just heard a loud bang is all you heard. You don't really know what's from, but yeah. As Doran's going up, meanwhile, Booker, you and Rel wake up and you see a fully unconscious, rolling death saving throws madness. You
Yeah.
see his throat is very bruised up. His wrist is obviously broken. He does his first death save. He succeeds, and also his shoulder is broken.
I will shoot him with. I will grab him and I will
Shoot you.
and I'll shoot him. I'll shoot him with a Produce Flame. No, I will cure wounds.
trusted you.
All right, roll cure wounds.
As you heal max hit points.
Hear the wound.
Oh.
Yep. Madness, you heal 12 health. You feel your arm and shoulder kind of unbreak.
That's
Nice,
disgusting.
nice max roll, by the way, there, Booker.
And
Outside.
you're still in a lot of pain.
Outside.
What happened? What happened? What happened? Outside? Booker will look outside.
There's nothing there.
Doran busts through the room. What happened? I heard a bang. Is everyone all right? Why is Magnus injured?
Fine.
Booker will cast Produce Flame and will light up the area in order to examine everything around the window.
All right, roll investigation.
Investigation. Right.
Yeah, there's nothing there. It's just the window. You look outside. You see forest and stuff.
Yeah, I'm in a pretty groggy haze as my God, there's nothing out here. Did you fall out of the
No,
window?
I'm not that.
What?
I'm not that stupid.
I'm gonna roll an insight check. Are you telling me?
He's not that stupid. He's not that stupid.
I'm not that.
Okay.
Look,
Chaotic stupid.
There was a there was a cat. It was brown. It came into the room, and it saw me, and then it jumped away, and I reached my hand out because apparently animal cruelty is one of the first signs of psychopathy. And I was gonna blast it, and then a vine grabbed me and yanked me out, and my insides burn, or they did, and my throat hurts, and my arms are broken. Well, they're not anymore, but it was a cat. I swear to the gods, it's not just me. It was a cat. Or somebody using the cat as a distraction. Or maybe that's a red herring, I don't know.
Right.
Oh, it hurts.
Interesting. Do you know? And it grabbed you?
Yes, it yanked me out.
How big was this cat's?
No, it wasn't the cat. I reached my hand out the window, and a vine grabbed me and yanked me out.
A vine.
It choked me.
Okay.
Where did it come from exactly? Like up above, below, to your sides?
It grabbed my arm first. I don't.
Booker.
It was very quick. It was very hard to be cognizant when I'm.
Are there vines outside of the window?
Yeah, there's like foliage and stuff, just like naturally growing stuff that grows on like buildings. Some of it's like decorations like ivy and stuff like that.
Right, Booker. Doesn't have many spell slots.
You have my back. I'll give a check to the foliage.
I will assist you with your check.
Check as in the literal go outside, check out the window.
With your wings. Right.
Yeah.
Well, I will assist you in whatever check you make from the safety of the inside.
All right.
We'll go out the window and fly and try to follow I guess if there's specifically vines, follow those.
There are vines. I'll say no, Chet. You just see that there are vines that just kind of like are just on the like wood of this place. It looks kind of nice. Like it seems kind of like a decoration vine more so than anything. But they're just there. They kind of just hang off the railing or off the like the window. I mean, not really off the window, off kind of like the roof and stuff. just along the walls.
Where do they lead?
Well, seems it sort of leads onto the roof a bit. As following it, does it just like lead to the roof and just
Yeah,
kind of
they seem to.
there?
It's just kind of like on this wall, leading to the roof. Goes into the ground, as vines
Goes
do.
into the ground. Hmm.
Right.
Booker.
Cats. We have to
Bull.
check out his basement thing.
I don't think you're in any shape to check anything out. at the moment.
Literally, they just tried to kill me. I am pissed with a vengeance. I'm
I
willing
don't
to.
think I'm in any shape to check anything out at the moment.
Okay, what are we gonna do? It's
That's a
clear that these
great
murders are
question.
happening through open windows.
I
We
mean,
have-
I think I'm the only one who's tapped, so if we want to go, then sure.
I'm just.
No, I agree with you.
I just don't have
What are we
any
doing?
guarantees that this won't happen again. And it might happen to me, which would be a travesty, but it might happen to one of you, and that would be
We haven't done
unfortunate.
our full long rest yet, have we?
No.
Doran reaches a hand out towards Magnus and goes, "Give me her, give me your hand."
All right. Reach his hand out.
I think you also have
Lay on hands.
lay on hands.
I know, but I get
But this
this
is cool.
spell slot back anyway, so I'm just like,
I
eh.
don't know if are we going out? What's happening?
Well, we want to investigate this. Magnus seems pretty adamant, and I'm going to kill his curiosity. I'd rather not see him actually die.
Yeah.
That's all the 15 to you there, Magnus.
Okay.
I feel much better, and I appreciate that. Look,
So
I'm just. I was just attacked, right? And I'm very upset. But
Right, so what are we
if-
doing about it?
The
Are we going?
fastest, it's the most direct solution possible. We have to chase it down. It's what makes sense to me.
Mm-hmm.
I have the power to maybe do something about this, and I'm not going to sit back and not use that. So,
Right. Then lead the way.
all right. I'm so glad we all got a good night of rest.
Mm-hmm.
Shit. Okay.
Rel, did you use any focus points or anything?
No, I am full on all that, so I'm
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah.
All right. Just the casters are.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Booker's been throwing spells left and right for like assistant spells and stuff, and they've been helpful.
Yeah.
All right.
What I do?
Let's make our way downstairs.
All right, y'all go
And-
downstairs. You see some. Yeah, you see the innkeeper's like awake. You hear that boom from outside? I don't care.
It
Probably
was-
lightning. They go back inside their room.
Yes, that's what it was. 100%. It's not
Mhm.
good. All right, listen. This is as we get outside, and I'm like, I don't know if they would just attack in the middle of town, but we need to be careful. Okay.
Did I get a short rest?
Yes.
Cool.
Go
I don't
wild
think they would
shape
attack in the middle of town,
Booker.
especially because all these lights are on now.
But you're right. But they could be very brazen.
Or
Well, they've been pretty stealthy about it until now. I can't see them switching career paths.
Yes, but I survived.
are there signs
Barely.
of
The book.
where the vines might have receded from?
No.
So no destruction path or anything.
I mean, you don't even know the vines are here. All you know, there are vines outside on the like wall. as there are on many houses.
I
Magnus, I don't think where the vines were dragging you somewhere? Like, which
look, they
general
were
direction?
choking me out outside the window, so kind of hard to focus on anything other than
That's fair.
I'll say this much, right? They wanted me dead. Clearly.
Yes, I can.
This was far more
You
aggressive
almost did.
than I believe the last attack was.
Really?
Well, I mean, the last attack was the mayor's son.
Yeah,
Went
he
to
was
his window,
struggling quite a lot.
right, but he was left in his room with a tuft of fur. Something assaulted him, yes, but didn't bring him outside and choke the life out of him. And
I think they
as far
just
as
did
we
it
know,
inside.
right?
Yeah, I
So
think.
I don't know, but I do know one thing, and that it saw me and it attacked me. So I'm gonna take it personally and ask myself, who did I piss off today? And thankfully, it's a very short list.
Well,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to ask you.
Ask away.
Do you think your pride is getting you ahead of yourself?
I think that if I just ignore it, then it's going to happen again. And it may not be me this time next time.
Magnus, your wrist still isn't corrected.
It's fine. I don't need my wrist to
Your
be
neck
corrected.
has a your neck has an imprint all across it. You look like you were just used as a punching bag in a gladiatorial arena.
Yeah, and I am far too pretty to look like that. So,
Yes, I
okay.
don't think running into the creature that did this to you very swiftly, might I add, if none of us heard it, is quite the best idea right now.
Seeing how there's nothing out of the ordinary out here, that's an
We don't
obvious
even know where to
clue.
go.
Look,
We're
you might be
grasping at
right,
stuff.
but I can't let this slide.
What if we all slept in the same room for the rest of this evening? Nothing happens. We set out on first light. Can you agree to at least that much?
Meanwhile,
I can. I will do what you decide.
look, there
But
is
I
logic
am
in
giving
what
my
you
opinion.
say, and you're right. I am just very heated right now, and it's hard for me to.
Mm. Then where do we go? Where did this creature go?
I don't know. The cat jumped out of the window as soon as it saw me, and then I got choked out by a vine. The last place we saw a cat disappear, besides jumping out at me, was a bush.
Give me 10 minutes to cast Detect Magic. I mean, last time it left a little bit of a trail.
Right. At the very least, this might just be a wild goose chase. We can just run
Guns
around for
almost
an
ready.
hour.
10 minutes.
If we don't find anything in an hour, we'll go back to the bed. We'll rest. We'll regain our strength. But let's just give me an hour. Just give me 1 hour to just
Gents,
fume.
Well, Booker will start by spending 10 minutes of ritual cast Detect Magic.
All right, you do so.
before we
Do
go
I
to the
get?
next part, my old man needs me for 3 minutes real quick. Can I
Oh,
AFK
sure.
real quick?
Yeah.
Sorry. I'll be right back.
Alright.
Hmm.
Well,
Sorry, guys.
no, you're fine.
All right, so you cast Detect Magic.
Are we continuing? I thought are we waiting?
We
for
can settle this, I guess, if you want, or we can.
Sure. I cast detect magic. Do I see that same like string that I saw before?
You do.
We have a direction.
Goes into the forest, where you remember it goes towards the direction where the other two strains went into and met.
And then disappears. But now that so what happened was though.
Basically, it looked like this, right? You had a strain, the one you followed went here, right? If you look where I'm drawing, and then it like turned this way, and this led to the mayor's place, and now your strain is going like that.
Oh. Wait. Okay. Because what I thought, if I knew that, if what I thought was that they connected to each other.
Same. That's the impression
I mean, they did.
got.
Oh, like straight across? No.
Like straight across.
It went into the forest, and then from the forest you followed it, and it went out.
There's a communal point where they meet before coming out of, which I didn't know before. I thought that it was just.
I mean, they looked like they were connected to this same thing, but it went into the forest, and this one also goes into the forest.
Does it go to a specific point in the forest, or does it go to like the edge of the forest and then disappear?
You're not sure. It
Okay.
just it was in the when y'all were following it. You followed it through the forest.
Should we? Do you want to enter the forest?
Well, I think that
I think we
it
have
is-
a starting point.
I think that it is
It's just,
probably
you wanna
important to
follow
go
that right
fast.
now? Okay.
If it's, I'm sorry, Rel. I was too internalized. What did you suggest?
That we should probably follow it before it possibly goes away.
Yeah, if there's a trail to follow, then
Off we go as we delve into the forest
If,
in the
as
middle of
usual.
the night.
in the middle of the night. I
Yep.
can't see anything. Booker is going to hold on to Magnus's shoulder, I suppose, and be behind
Careful,
him because
careful.
he can't see shit right now.
Little tense. No, it's fine. I appreciate it. Just a little.
Sorry, I
Nope.
just can't see anything.
I understand. I'm not shaming you or yelling at you. It's just a little tense.
Right. And we will follow this thing. Do we want to wait for Doran to do this?
Probably.
Yeah, we can wait a little bit. I'm trying to figure out the map. So one of my maps that I used before is super blurry now. And another map I used that would also work is just not
I
appearing.
mean, why would you need maps? Are only used to give us like a little notice when we're in combat, right? So
What?
he won't
No.
need a map,
No,
right?
yeah. No,
That's not
he's
true.
just trying to show us what we're going to be
No,
walking
he probably
into.
won't need a. I mean, like you can just describe it though, because like you probably won't need a map because
Exactly.
we won't be
Theater
doing
of the
anything.
mind. There's going to be no
Yeah,
combat.
we won't be doing anything where we really need an arena, right? So I mean, we
I
don't
don't know.
really need a map,
Exactly.
right?
Right? We don't,
Yeah.
Sure.
We're going to get mugged by friggin' trees again.
I have 1 level 2 spell slots and 2 level 3 spell slots, and that is it.
Hey, you're fine. You have level 3 spell slots.
Yeah.
I have 2 of them.
Until someone dies, and then it's like, shit.
Hey, that's I
A level 3 spell, I think, is supposed to do like 66 damage on average or something. So, if you get it right, you can do a lot of damage.
In theory, yeah, but I'm not wasting a level 3 on damage because I need those in case someone fucking dies.
Do you have a diamond?
Yeah, we bought one.
All right.
I think so. Yeah, we do.
Have you used your free guiding bolts for the day?
No, I have not. I have 3 of those.
Yeah,
I also have 3. I can hit the woe 3 times today.
hell yeah. Let's hit the whoa.
Yeah.
Can you hit the whale?
I can't hit the wheel. I can hit the woe.
Alright, how does this work?
It sucks, dude. I was looking it over. You have to do it before they roll, I think. Which is bad.
Wait, when you use it.
Doesn't
Whatever PVC is. is about to make an attack. Roll a saving throw.
I know that's not that good, but I mean it exists, so
Well, still a thing.
Yeah, if
I
you
mean,
know
yeah.
somebody, if you know something hits real has hits really hard, and you're like, well, they're coming after me. Me being you, not me being me.
yeah.
So moving y'all to a map, I want you all just to pretend that the tent isn't there.
That's right. This map
Actually,
is just
actually, I can't do that.
Well, it's not.
Because the tent is obviously there. So, Booker's token, because we had to reset it, doesn't have its HP bar, so other people cannot see that. Is it possible to get that?
Yeah,
popping
give me a
up
sec.
again? Also, are we on the south or the north or?
Yes,
where
on
are
the
we?
south.
What do you think, Booker? Are you and me in a line, or are you holding onto my shoulder like side to
I
side?
am behind you, conga style.
Okay, let's run a train, people. Choo choo.
Choo choo.
I'm so ready for us.
Welcome back. We're not in a battle right now.
Just the map changed. That's all.
Okay.
Okay.
Place yourself in the south side of the map. Reller, are you here?
Oh no. Roll20 is frozen on me.
Boom.
Is Tori here?
I don't know.
They're not muted. Hey, Tori.
Doran,
What's up?
do you see that?
I just hit refresh. I'm just
Ah,
waiting for
I
Roll20
should have
to
saved
reload.
that roll.
Yeah, you
God damn
So,
it.
just
I hit the
just
low.
for clarification, hey Booker, is your is it like fuzzy on your guys' end?
No.
It could be. It could do that. Either reset Roll20 or just wait.
Okay.
It is crisp on my end though.
Oh, crispy, like bacon.
I know.
Mine just sharpened on my side. Like I zoomed, like I reloaded and it was still kind of blurry and everything, but my token loaded when I dragged it over this time
Hey,
instead of
there we
freezing
go.
halfway. So,
I just had to zoom
progress.
out.
Oh yeah, I guess zooming out fixes that too. I didn't think of that.
Guys,
Hey, Tori, you there?
Awesome.
I'm perfectly
He
fine.
died. Oh, he just put his
Oh,
token
cool.
down. Aha.
I'm here.
The four amigos have returned.
I don't know where
All
Booker
right.
went, but
He's behind Magnus. I'm here. Doran is on top of me now.
Who moved? What?
oh, what? Yo, you were
You
you
guys
were where
not see my token?
I've had
you
the
were
token.
underneath Doran. Okay, now you're not. Now you moved.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I'm behind Magnus because I'm conga lining on his back.
Yes, but for a while you were behind Rel and Doran was on top of you.
Weird.
Oh.
I didn't see that on my screen, but okay.
I didn't see that either. That's why all of a sudden I was
is
just
being
like,
funky
whoa.
today, I guess. As we're progressing, I suppose. We have no reason not to. Booker is pointing out where this string goes.
Yeah, it just kind of like coalesces around here. The tent is not there. That's the only thing that doesn't exist on this map. Ignore that. But there is like a puddle, kind of. It's not. It doesn't look super deep in the middle.
Huh.
You said the. You
Is
said
it a
that
magical puddle?
That's a great
I have to
question.
get closer to find out.
What'd you say?
Advance the conga line 25 feet.
All right. Hey, Booker, did you say that the line, this is as far as you can see where it goes?
I think so. Does it coalesce over the puddle or just like in?
Just
like
kind of
here?
in the area.
Wait,
All
so
right.
okay, in the area.
Mhm.
Booker,
Yes.
it's gonna get really cold.
Cold.
I cast Armor of Agathis.
Oh god, it's so cold.
Butcher's touching you. That means he takes 15 points of damage.
I'm down.
No,
he's not-
shit.
Nah, he's not hitting you with a melee attack, so he's fine.
I think
Except
Booker's hand kind
Booker
of freezes
casts
to
Shillelagh.
it. On his hand?
Ah.
All of a sudden, they play a game of slaps. Booker takes the first swing and
Yeah.
regrets it instantly.
Anyways.
I hit you for 1 damage. You actually take 15 freezing.
Still really
Sorry.
cold, but
Agnes, advance the conga line.
you got it. Stay with me. I will summon my sword and grab my shield and coalesce my body in frozen shadows as I will move 5, 10, 15,
shoot.
20, 25. As you
Preparing
said,
for battle.
25 feet.
And I will. Is this pond itself magical now that we're within 30 feet?
Well,
No,
join
not
the conga
particularly.
line.
Not any more
No.
magical than water generally is here.
Pond is
Give
not.
me a Sharapapa second as I Sharapapa.
All right, you
Alright.
sharpen your sword.
I
Sharpen
bought these
the
gifts for
Master
you,
Thing.
Sharapapa.
I will look around for any sort of creeping sentient
Did
vines
you
and or
forget
cats.
it's a
Actually, I can't see shit.
sheep?
Wait, are the trees like glowing like magic trees, or is it just?
Not particularly. No, this part seems a bit less magical than the area you all were in before.
We're not really stealthing. Should I just light a torch?
Sure, sounds good. As you
I light a torch with produce flame.
All
as you-
right, you can.
But it's a 30-foot radius, I think, of light. As within that range, do I see any
Roll
sort
perception.
of creeping vines and or cats?
creeping vines and or cats.
9. On
No,
that
you don't
note-
see anything.
On that note, I'm gonna use the restroom.
All right, what's anyone else doing?
I'm gonna wait for everybody else to do what they're doing before I do the incredibly stupid thing that I'm going to do.
All right, Rel, what are you doing?
Okay. I guess we'll just give a perception, survey the area type of deal. See if
Roll
there's
perception.
anything more obvious or hiding. It's fine. There we go.
You see some stuff move through the trees, but nothing that like looks out of the ordinary.
Mhm.
Doran, what are you doing?
Seeing as how the lads have all, in their own sense, done checks, I don't know if I necessarily need to be doing a check. Unless we're just trying to roll higher than 9 and 12, but can't, forests aren't his forte necessarily. I didn't build him just for a forest in the beginning. I was just like, well, we're gonna have to roll with it. He'd be better in a stone environment, but
I cast Revivify. I don't know who died, but I'm back. What happened?
Cool. Your diamond explodes, but nothing happens.
Ah, shit.
Diamond explodes, but
All right.
I'm gonna probably cast Find Steed to summon Lavendria because at this point, I have absolutely no idea what I should do, but maybe my steed might be able to help out with that.
All right. Yeah, you summon Lavendria.
Because at this point, it's like, wow.
All right.
All right, and Madness, what are you gonna do? Everyone's done a thing.
Okay, so we get here.
you're
Pond's not
small again.
magical. Doran
Oh,
begins summoning Lavandria, and then Magnus just kind of looks out into the darkness and goes, "All right, you coward! It's time to finish the job. Do it! Do it!" as I yell out into the darkness.
That's not a
Doran
great idea.
gonna watch this as he is behind Lavendria, just trying to be mounting, but such is life.
Alright, Magnus, nothing happens.
That's right, I survived because you're too weak. Now, I will honor the deaths of those that you have caused, and I will cleave you with my blade. Booker, do I sound cool?
What's everyone's passive perception?
You sound a 17.
17.
And
Magnus has a 14.
You
I saw.
sound, Magnus. You sound.
Cool. That is not an affirmation, or so I appreciate it.
Hey, Rel,
I would
Booker.
say to a wise man, you sound like a fool.
Hey, Rel, Booker, you know what y'all notice? There seems to be some vines, like a big old, just a whole lot of like plant growth that seems to be getting closer to you guys.
I will point it out to everyone else, and I'll back away from it. How fast is it moving?
Slowly,
I
but
will
I'm gonna have
ready an
everyone.
action
Have
to.
everyone roll initiative now, because you're not
Oh,
getting a chance
never
for any
mind.
action. But
Okay.
it's not gonna get a surprise run on you guys, so you pointed out. So roll initiative.
Why didn't it add to the tracker? I clicked on my token. Oh,
It
okay.
didn't matter.
Well.
Ah, god damn it! I can't roll good.
That's the third time that's happened today.
Where you
Very
rolled the same
consistent.
thing twice, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Booker, I hope that you're neutral, because you don't tip the scales either way.
I am. I'm neutral good.
Oh, good for you.
I know. I'm a good guy.
You do the right thing because it is the right thing. I do
That's
the
right.
right thing because I have to do the right thing. My lawful goodness demands it to be so. We have to find the murderers, guys. Why? It has to be done. Seriously, Doran? Please, don't make me beg
Because
anymore.
God.
I am also
All right, Booker.
some
That's
form of
Brannon.
neutral.
Ah,
Oh,
damn! I love these things. I'm gonna be honest, Abe. I love using
The
these things
swamp
against my
monster.
players. No.
All
Alright.
right, Booker, you're up first. You see a big mound of just shambling.
Uh-huh. And someone call it a shambling mound.
Possibly.
Holy shit,
Booker
that mound is shambling.
is gonna use his bonus action. As he sort of freaks out.
this thing's vibe check is too strong.
I don't know. To activate the chalice or the starry form of the archer. As he does so, the arrow shoots out immediately as his bonus action. Let me do that. And I will try and hit.
All right, roll to
On a
hit.
15.
That's gonna hit.
We did not, Doran. No. For 8 radiant damage as a bonus action.
Okay.
Booker is going to step. Oof. Booker is gonna step. I don't really want to go into the forest. 10 feet back.
Also,
All right, Booker.
15.
As
Yeah.
you, I want your that passing.
oh no.
I'd have to take magic up.
Cool. I want your that passing.
Okay. So square by it would be to this square to this square to this square.
All right, you're fine.
Okay. Just for like the snare spell, I don't know.
It's not that.
And he's going to use his action to fire off his guiding bolt from his spell scroll. Missing.
Okay. As you missed the shambling mound. Doran, you're up.
Just a heads up, gentlemen, that Booker is producing light, but
He is.
if we
He's
get
producing a
past
lot
that,
of light.
if we're within dim light, then we have disadvantage on our attack rolls.
Wait, hang on. It's only 10 feet away from me. However, I am producing light because I have produced flame up as well, so 30 feet.
Mhm. Also, all y'all have dark vision, so you're fine.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
Except for Booker.
everyone
Duh.
but Booker, which is
sorry,
why I
guys.
need dark vision.
Guys, remember what I just said? Completely disregard it.
Yeah. All right. Doran, you're up. What you doing?
We're gonna find out what's gonna happen. Why exact pathing needs to be known. Hmm. Actually, no. That as soon as I move that 20 feet, I'd be close enough. If
Now,
that
because
makes-
Lavendria is large, I'm gonna want you to click Lavendria and then move with the arrow keys.
that's the idea of square wise where I'm moving Lavendria is I'm gonna go.
Mhm.
Or at
Yes, I
the-
want.
This isn't gonna move Doran, by the way. So
All right. Yeah, fine. 10. Okay. Okay. All right, you're
that
fine.
that was the pathing I was trying to show earlier.
All right.
Doran. So we managed to close distance, and paladin senses were tingling, but they didn't start ringing any alarm bells. We're gonna do what we normally do: pull out the battle axe and make sure I'm out of advantage. I'm gonna swing twice.
All right, you're gonna hit both times.
Nice.
Nice.
You do 12 points of damage to it, but still looks generally fine.
Good start. That's our turn.
All right, Rel, you're up.
So I asked, are these vines more like in a specific area? Like, are they more in the ground, more in the air? Or are they just like scattered?
They are
everywhere?
a big old blob of vines that are moving towards you guys.
Okay.
What if the blob was just tentacles instead?
I've seen this
Pretty
video.
much.
I mean, what?
See.
Oh no.
I heard this was part of a certain culture. Doran
What?
scratches his head. What? I mean,
That's not what I meant. Or-
What
Also,
the-
kind of want to be opposite.
I want to fly like an eagle through the trees. Fly like. Actually,
Keep going.
that What?
Literally, just go completely straight up 25 feet like this.
All right, you're fine.
All right,
Yoink.
scooch Magnus a bit. Excuse me.
Whoa. Just roll.
Ah, go katanas. Please hit something.
You got
Please.
You got
You
this.
always do, my friend.
Katana uno.
You hit.
Ah, katana.
Dos.
Where is it? Dos.
Hell yeah.
Ooh.
You hit.
What is that?
Chirapapa.
17, 18. Katana. Rest from the extra attack. Yeah.
Yeah, they all hit. Roll damage.
Let's Beyblade.
10, 7, 8, all magical.
Let her
25.
rip.
Or actually, that 7 should have
25
been in.
points of damage.
Pretty much what we
It
just
should have been
saw.
an extra +1 because I forgot I unequipped them.
All right,
Sharapapa.
as you start cutting into this just mound of vines. Madness, you're up.
All right. This thing pisses me off. How big would you say this creature is? Just like looking at
Large.
Large.
it. Oh, that's convenient. So as a
Still makes
bonus,
me and Lavendria look small in comparison. How about that?
action, I cast Hexblade's Curse on it,
Okay.
and Yeah, the shadow kind of melds into it and tries and kind of melds into the vines a little bit, but it's kind of getting stuck in there. But you can see that it's gripped by shadows. And Magnus will make 2 slashes with the blade of broken shadow. First one and
Hits.
second one.
Very much hits.
Okay.
There's also, I think, a crit.
Yeah, is that crit?
It is.
Hexblade?
You get a crit on a 19. Change
Yes, I
that
do.
modifier. Change that modifier.
All right, here we go. Okay, so first hit is 11 and 4 and 3, so 18.
Mm-hmm.
Due to my crit, Magnus, the pommel of his sword pulses with energy, and Magnus, in a move you have not seen except from Doran, energy coalesces around the blade and he just brings it down as I activate Eldritch Smite,
Okay.
and I smite the mother flumpers. So this is my second damage, which is a crit, which I need to roll
D8.
extra for. So there's a little bit more. Hold on. So 1d8, 3d8, and 1d4. Okay, 1d8. Hold on. I'm sorry. I'm messing this up. 1d.
Did you have a spell slot left? Did you use Thunder Step and you use? Oh, right. Your sword gives you spell. Wait, does your sword give you spell slot? It does, right?
Yeah, the pommel.
That's right.
All right, 3d8, and then a d4. So it is 13,
So,
24,
oh, right. You're doubling it.
25, 26, 27,
Yeah, there's a lot.
29, 30, 34, plus 18 is
I got 52.
52.
Jesus Christ.
This has been an interesting round of damage.
All right.
As I pelt into him. And then. Oh, and he also, if he is huge or smaller, will be knocked prone.
Cool. He's not prone. As much as these things can be. Anyway. Meanwhile,
You knock the tentacles down somewhat lower.
Now
Booker,
I'm
as you're being
spent.
surprised, by what madness can do, you feel something begin to try and wrap around you.
Oh, shit.
Alright.
As vines come around you, and they're going to attempt to constrict you.
Okay.
It misses. Actually, no, it would have advantage. You didn't
I
see it,
see
so it
it,
hits.
yeah, it
Nope,
was
it
hoping.
hits. As vines wrap around you, dealing 9 points of damage. And you are grappled.
Alright.
Also, they come out and they're going to attack you, Doran. As more vines appear. Also attack you with advantage for 19 to hit you, Doran. And you're going to be restrained, and you're going to take 8 points of bludgeoning damage, reduced by 3 to your shield.
How do I make it so Doran sits on top of Lavendria instead of Lavendria on top of
You asked me.
Thank you so much.
No problem.
Don't have
And
to
then
do the math.
this mound of vines is going to look at Rel. Gonna slam onto Rel with a critical hit.
God, I really wish I was one level higher. This exact
For 15 points of damage.
Ow.
Then I'm going to slam onto you again for a 19 to hit.
Yep, certainly hits.
Can I intervene the damage for the crit that landed?
Sure. Just so you know, the second hit also did 15 points of damage.
So it doesn't matter which one I intervene.
Yep.
Is what you're
Mhm.
saying. That's not gonna work. One sec. One of those you only take 4.
Okay, cool. So you took a
11,
total of 19 damage in total.
Yep.
As you are restrained by this. Additionally, you all see this thing hits Rel twice. Rel is then engulfed into the shambling mound. Rel, you are blinded, restrained, unable to breathe, and grappled. So have fun in there.
not a good time.
No. Booker, you're up. Booker, roll a Constitution save. I lied. Wait, not a Constitution save. It is.
I mean, I rolled a 5.
Cool. I'm looking. Oh no, there's no save. It's just you just take damage.
Great.
Magnus is the blue dot for your Armor of Agathis.
That is correct.
Okay, I was just curious. I was like, why do you have blue dot?
All right, yeah. So Butcher, you just take 17 points of damage as you are grappled by these vines.
Okay. Booker is struggling. It would be an action to attempt to break free, I'm supposing. As a bonus action.
Much HP, rocking their 19.
As a bonus action, Booker is going to fire off at disadvantage. In Starry form at this thing that has grappled him.
All right.
That's the wrong button. 18 to hit.
That's gonna hit.
Rolling for minimum damage, baby. Let's go. For 5 damage.
Okay.
As for his action, I don't want to put away this produce flame because it's what's helping me see. Actually, I would be dim light so I could see 20 feet. Yeah, I really don't want to. As Booker is not going to use it then.
I will say, as a DM, I recommend trying to get out of those vines.
Yeah, if I'm taking 17 damage, he's going to try and escape.
All right, roll an athletics check.
Well, is this a opposed?
No, it's just an athletics. It's just athletics check.
It's just athletics. It's okay. Never mind.
There's a DC for it.
God damn it! I can't even hit the woe.
If only you had a whale.
Wheel. Anyways, 17.
You break out.
Yeah, baby.
Booker
free
pops
man.
out of the womb. And we'll move up
Never
there.
again.
Yeah, if you want my exact pathing, it was
No,
that.
that's fine. It's not relevant anymore.
Oh, fun.
They're free. They're free and
That's
clear
the end
now.
of my turn.
All right, Doran, you're up. Doran, you're gonna take damage. As you take 18 points of damage. Poison damage, though. You resist it, right?
Yes.
So you take half. You take 9.
Thank God. Choking a little bit, realizing as he bites down on one of the vines as he's trying to struggle free, he tastes. What the fuck would their kind of poison be? I don't know.
Bad.
Tastes like really bad ale as he spits it out and he goes, bah, damn things have fucking poison. As he realizes that Rel has disappeared a little too far into the vines of the one. It's gonna take an action to break free, isn't it?
It will take a thing.
Take a
Let me
thing.
see. I think you're
Probably.
just in it. I think you're just in it, and then you have to make Constitution saves at the start of each of your turn. If you pass the save, nothing happens. If you fail to save, you take damage. But I think he's just in it.
Oh, I never made a Constitution save at the start of my turn.
That
What
wasn't for you. No, that was. I thought you were talking about Rel. That's how it works for Rel. You're fine.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah,
I was
Rel was just in this mound until you kill it. Apparently.
Oh, that's horrible. So
Shambly mounds can kill parties.
this terrible. Am I able to attack that guy?
Yeah, you can. You'll have this. You're grappled. I don't think grappling gives you advantage. You're not restrained, but you are
No.
grappled.
Mhm.
Oh wait, no, I lied. You're restrained. It says until the grapple ends, you are restrained. So you are restrained.
Okay, so I can't attack.
You can just with disadvantage.
It's either hit this one or
Try and save Rel.
we're gonna try and be a hero. That's what heroes do. Selfless.
Oh,
Wow.
Holy
Fucking
shit.
As you're trying to swing, but
I
the
don't
vine grab.
even know what kind of luck that is, but guys, can you get back-to-back nat ones? Yes.
While the
yes,
other
we
one's a
can.
16.
Yeah, dude, that is
Mhm.
the grossest. They just flipped sides. It was just like, that was so
Perfectly-
awesome. We're gonna give it to you again.
perfectly balanced, man. This is an episode
Yeah.
of neutrality. Is
As yes, Doran, as you try and swing, but the vines also wrap around your ats, and you're getting a hard, just like you have a hard time swinging through. You have a bonus action if you can do anything. Otherwise, it
Oh.
is going to be Rel's turn.
I have nothing else. I just heard Lavendria will dodge. All I heard is you're getting hard. I'm like, yeah, I'm getting a rage boner trying to fucking hit some vines.
All right, Rel, roll a Constitution save.
Oh no.
Yep. Got you. Oh,
You
I
are
accidentally
going.
rolled at disadvantage, but it should be nice.
Either way, you succeed, so you do not take damage, but you are still blinded, restrained, and unable to breathe. So you will
So
die at a
fair
total
work.
of what 20 rounds.
Well, I
Well, terrible.
already be restrained. I don't think. I.
You have so much disadvantage right now on hitting this one die.
Thank fuck it doesn't stack. I don't count it.
It's like a Fire Emblem game.
I was trying to make it
Survive
sound
20
better than it
rounds.
is. Just look at it this way: you're not rolling death saves, so you have longer to like deal with this shit. Instead of you.
Oh
give
no!
them
If you
20
die
turns.
from suffocation, you die.
No. We have 20 turns before he's dead.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Unless his health points drop, then we're fucked.
Mm-hmm.
I have no clue how much damage this thing's gonna fucking do to me.
All right, Rel, are you gonna attack?
Let her
All I
rip.
can do is just go fucking all out with disadvantage on every single attack.
All right, roll to hit.
Worked for Doran.
Okay.
Oh, wait.
First two,
For Doran.
boom, boom.
Okay,
Okay,
it worked
one
for
hit.
one of them. I'm
One hit.
impressed.
Okay,
I'm
then
so
it's
so
the
proud.
other two bonus action, and then I will scatter petals, so I need to remove 1 point.
Mm-hmm.
So that is boom, boom. Oh my god. And then I don't
You
have a
hit 3
choice because
times.
I'm going to die anyways with disadvantage, so I'm
Mhm.
going to go for that Dragon Surge for
All right.
the. I believe- so that's two.
Or just swallowed a
It's not
Razor
4
Blade.
points. It's
That's 4 more attacks. If you spend more
Yep.
points for Star Petal.
Yeah, that's the plan.
So you need if you spend 4 points additionally right now, you will be able to get 4 more hits in.
It should just be
Gross.
2 more for the 2 scatter petals, which both are 1 point.
Yeah, but then 2 more for
Yeah.
Dragon Surge.
If only
I-
he wasn't enveloped in all these vines, we'd be seeing this level of awesomeness.
But actually, can you even spend that many? That would be 5 points total.
I think I can only. Let me double check because I don't remember if it's
It's
half my
half
points or
plus
half my
1.
points plus 1.
It's half plus 1.
It is plus 1, so I can't spend. So I can't spend 2 more points because that'll be 5 points this round.
All right, yeah.
So spend the
roll.
extra 2 points, so that is 2 more attacks with the
Mhm.
this one, 1, 2, and 2
Then-
more attacks with the other
Yep.
one. 1, 2.
All right, so your last 2 attacks missed, the 14 missed, and the 11 missed. All the other ones hit, which is 1, 2, 3, 4 attacks.
Okay.
5 attacks.
Attacks is fine, but God, all those possible
no,
hits if
it
I
is.
didn't have disadvantage.
Yep. Oh yeah, it is 4 attacks actually.
Look at that, guys. Rel's awakened his beast, bit beast.
That's how it goes.
Power of the slap chop.
1,
Mhm.
2. Okay, so it should be whatever I roll plus 2 for the Masterwork Shopify. So
All right.
1, 2, 3, and 4, so all that plus an additional 2, all magical.
So 29, 35, 37
37.
damage. It is still up. Madness.
Okay. I have nothing else, so I'm just going to attack it. With my
I'm going to rage. What?
sword of broken shadows. I'm actually going to drop my shield, reducing my AC by 2, so that I can like get some like big hues in to try and cut Rel out. Is what he's telling me.
All right. That's gonna hit. That's gonna hit.
Sweet. All right. 18
Nice.
18
and 12.
and 12. All right. It is still up.
30 more points.
Son of a. These vines grow strong out here. That's all I got.
If this thing tries to hit me, Booker is gonna hit the woe and subtract
Alright.
a d6.
All right. He's gonna try and hit you. Hit the woe.
I'm gonna hit the woe.
Dude, hit that sick whoa.
Yeah. It's a terrible woe.
Dude, that
It's
could
a
be
bad
all
woe.
you need. That could be all you need.
So
could,
it
it's
missed.
5%. That's fine.
It got a 12 without
Well,
the
now
woe.
it got an
So
11.
Yeah. And then the other one,
Man.
just gonna smack Doran and miss. But you're still restrained.
Damn it.
The shambling mound
Oh shit. It's coming for more.
is gonna just start beating up Madness.
All right.
Hell yeah. That's good, guys.
Yeah,
Misses.
honestly,
Hits.
okay.
Hell yeah. Let's go.
Armor
16 16 damage on you, Madness.
All right, it takes 15 points of cold damage.
Oh,
and I
right. I
only
forgot about that.
And I only
It forgot
take a
about it.
That's what I
single
was
point of
cheering.
damage.
Well, does it know about it at all? So,
And it does seem to not actually take that much damage.
yeah.
Does not. Cold is less effective. Oh, hey,
Oh, but
interception
it's
for 9.
subtracted by 9.
As long as I'm within 5 feet of the creature that is attacking whoever, I can spend my bonus.
Um,
All right. Well, I
Reaction.
have 8 points.
No, you have to be within 5 feet of the target, not 5 feet of the creature. So you would have had to be within 5 feet of
Yeah.
Madness. So Madness, you still take 1 point of health.
That's I knew that.
Mhm. All right. Booker.
Right. I'm gonna use my
I read that wrong.
bonus action. Honestly, to cast Shillelagh.
All right.
And I'm gonna smack it because melee attacks don't have a disadvantage.
Okay.
Which probably. All right. Smacked. 17
You hit. Roll damage.
for 5 minimum damage again.
All right.
I'm going bonkers.
Hell yeah.
Doran.
Booker's gonna step
You're
here
hitting. You're hitting.
Actually, I'll step back.
Does it
Divine-
have access to your starry form arrow attack?
It's a bonus action, and I use
think
it.
Shillelagh.
Shillelagh. Yep. Thank you. I'm sorry.
The vine still looks very healthy. It's a very thick vine.
Yeah.
All right, Doran, you're up.
Do I take poison damage again, sir?
Oh, you do. Yeah. You take 25 poison damage, halved
Oh.
to
12.
12. That's 25. Makes that 17 I got on Booker very low.
What does it take to break free from said vines?
An action.
Let's do it.
All right, roll an athletics check. You break free. You are no longer restrained.
Because as much as I resist poison damage, that still bothered me.
12 is 12.
Mhm.
$20 is $20. That's all I'm saying.
Yep.
That is an accurate statement.
But hey, at least 12 isn't 25.
That's true.
Yeah,
It's more
yeah.
accurate.
That's why I was just kind of like, thank you, Dwarven Constitution. The alcohol has trained us well. These vines suck. I'm going to Come chill.
All right, they are going to opportunity attack you.
Yes.
They get 18 to hit.
19 is the number.
All right, they don't hit.
Normal.
All right then. Yeah, if they had hit you, you would have been stuck there because you would have been restrained.
Again!
All right. Anyways, that's your turn, Rel.
It was.
Roll a
eventually.
Constitution save, Rel.
You got this, bud.
Ah.
You're gonna take 2d8 plus 4. You take 18 points of damage as you are being crushed.
This is the time where we use the parry apps
hmm
and we start generating slowly before I die.
Mhm.
What's that? So 5, 3, 15 total. I use every single hit dice I have for this.
I was going to say he's within 10 feet now, so he has my aura thing, but I don't think it would make him pass because it only give him +2, so that would have been a 9.
Yeah.
I don't think he's good. I tried. I was like, if I get a little bit closer, this will work. It didn't work.
I believe your parry app will give you 20 health.
It's 5 hit dice plus my or so proficiency per hit dice, so that's 15 normally with the
Oh, it's
parry app, which
so
doubles
it gives you
it.
30. Right. All right.
Yep. But that used all my hit dice and also I believe my action.
hmm
So
Words.
I
All right. That's your turn.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Kinda.
no bonus. That's
Madness,
the turn.
you're up.
Okay, so Doran's gotten closer to me, and I was like, I was gonna do that, but let's get Rel out of here. I will kick the edge of my shield, like do a kick flip and pick it up, and then take 2 slashes with the blade of broken shadow.
I rolled a hit.
All right, one-handed. 10,
Miss.
20
Hit.
foot. Sweet. Okay,
17. It is still up.
This thing sucks. We're gonna get you out, Rel. Booker, you're all right, right? Booker, what are you doing? Son of a- Ah!
It's gonna constrict you, Madness, for the 23 to
Booker will
hit.
hit the woe
Oh,
again.
oh, oh.
Well, hang on,
Alright,
hang on. Oh, it doesn't
roll
matter
low.
actually, but whatever. Does a 17 hit? Yeah, it does. Fucking.
A 17 doesn't hit.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I just picked my
Oh!
shield up, which gives me
Yes!
+2 bonus.
You're
Booker hit the best
woe is
woe of his goddamn life.
absolute beast of a woe.
Honestly,
You
yeah.
literally went from duality of man. You were like, oh, this last one wasn't. Here comes the other vines. God
20 on
damn it.
Doran.
Oh
God
well.
damn
shit.
it.
Sorry.
9 bludgeoning, and you're grappled.
Dude,
All right.
Booker, thank you.
Shambling Mound is just gonna beat up Rel.
I would not have been able to escape that.
You little shit.
25 to hit, Rel.
It's honestly good because I would not have been able to heal you.
For 11 damage.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Then another 25 to hit for 13.
Ew.
Ooh.
Can I?
You're good, you're
Where's
good.
that one called?
You're huh?
You have 2 health.
Nope, because you are blinded,
Yeah.
so you can't see it.
Oh yeah. See it.
Problematic. It's okay, you have 2 health.
Oh, he's got 13.
What was the
health.
second one? 13.
13 for a total of 24.
Sorry. 13 health.
Oh, never mind. I thought you hadn't subtracted the other one yet.
All right,
Oh, he was
Booker,
going for different ones.
you're up.
How bad how's the shambling mound looking?
Very,
Like,
very,
or-
very, very messed up.
Oh,
sounds
okay.
like it's
then
in kill
Booker
steal
is gonna
territory.
move there and smack it
No,
with shillelagh.
I rolled a hit.
Bonk.
That hits. You kill it.
Bonk. As he baseball bat swings, but with one hand because he has.
It had 1 health left.
Uh,
So sad.
as it like it spits Rel out, he's like, "All right, good looks." Turns around and will bonus action at disadvantage fire off Starry form of
Alright.
the archer at this
Rolled
one.
a hit. That's gonna hit.
Hits
6.
for 8 radiant damage.
Ooh.
All right.
Hey.
And then he'll move. Hang on. Where was I? I think I was He'll move 5 more feet that way.
Okay.
Thanks for killing me.
Doran, you take some damage.
Oh. That's nice.
Doran, you take 29, halved to 17.
Hey, Doran.
Oh no.
Wait, is it 17? Am I wrong? I'm wrong.
It would be
It's 14. You take 14 damage.
So,
Uh-oh. Okay, that one hasn't been hit yet, has it?
No.
I hate these vines.
Madness, did you heal at some point? Or am I wrong?
yeah, when my
Shambling
hexblade's
mound
curse.
directly cursed.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was when you killed it.
No, it's
it's
when
just
it
when
dies.
it dies.
Oh, okay.
It
Alright.
was just when I killed it. Man.
Oh, the warlock of the fiend's power is the one that's when you kill.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, Rel, or Doran, what you doing?
I've burned my action to use my lay on hands on myself.
Okay. How much did you give yourself?
All of it.
So 30?
Yep.
I think
Alright,
you're missing
Rel.
something about Doran. He just touched himself. He's getting choked out.
Yeah, Rel, you are
Getting choked
prone.
out himself.
Booker beat the vines down with a stick, and you are prone.
Hey, it's a glowing stick.
Motherfucker. Get up, move it. It's all I need. Well, all I need is 5, but I'm still running all my movement to move there. You take all the rest of my points. So first 1, 2, and 3, 4.
You done miss on the second one. Did you scatter petals? What you doing?
Yeah, scattered petals, the 4th one.
All right, yeah, you missed on one.
1, I should remove the shrub. 2, and 3.
Nice.
All right,
99,
Hell yeah.
26.
it's still very much alive.
Damn it. I have to use Dragon Surge, which will take 3 points this turn. And then that will leave me with 0 points as I will attack again.
All right, you get 2 more hits. Roll to hit.
1, 2.
You miss on the second, hit on the first.
Alright. So
All
close
right.
to crit.
Madness, you're up.
Okay. Having regenerated from that shambling mound, I see that Doran's in trouble, but I'm kind of all up being attacked by this bunch of twigs, these vines.
Focus.
So I just have to cut it down before I can save my compatriot. So 1
Just
strike,
focus.
2 strike.
Focus the one.
Both hit.
I'm perfectly fine. As I'm clearly not.
Okay, so
4, 15, 21, 29.
we'll chop you out in just a moment.
It is still up, and it's going to
Who's it hitting?
Don't hit me, don't hit me.
Rel.
I will woe. I will hit the woe.
All right, hit
that
the well.
wall. Fat wall.
Hit that wall hard.
Yo.
Yeah.
Take,
Does a 15 hit you, Rel?
it will not.
All right. The other one is gonna hit Doran.
Booker's eyes glow starry blue.
It's gonna miss Doran. Booker, it's your turn.
Thank
Alright.
Branich.
Yeah, when Booker uses woe, his eyes glow a somber night sky blue. When he uses wheel, they glow a bright, starry, radiant yellow.
Did you use all your wheels already?
I did. Woes,
yeah.
actually.
All your woes, whatever.
But 2 of them came in very good handy, and 1 of them did nothing.
Mhm.
We don't talk about the first one. That was
The first,
test.
you didn't know how the power works, so you didn't call enough
Yeah,
for the
of
first one.
course.
Last 2, you
I
were
mean,
like.
I rolled a
"Fuck,
1
I'm
on 1 of them, and then 6 is
back
on the
to
others,
back.
which is really good.
Yeah.
Booker, these things I haven't been keeping track of their AC. I think we've only rolled like 18s on them though, so I don't know. I think Booker's gonna use his bonus. I don't know if I want to try and go for a big boy hit or if, but it would be at disadvantage. 14 or 15.
The one in front of you looks very hurt.
Yeah, all right. He's just
Kill
gonna
steal.
smack it with his special stick.
All right, roll to hit.
It's
21.
Shillelagh Steel time.
Roll damage.
Bing. 11.
It dies.
As he smacks it. Bonus action.
They had 3 health left after Magnus's attack.
Oh, fun. I was just debating using a guiding bolt against it, which let's see if that would have hit. It would have. Okay, but it still would have died. Anyways, I'm gonna cast Starry Form of the Archer on the other one.
Alright.
Oh, hello. For 11 more radiant damage. Wow.
Alright.
Extremely
Dude.
consistent.
Booker, so much MVP this combat.
He'll back up 20 feet, sort of scrambling back, finally able to break free of the cluster of bodies that have been accumulating.
Alright. Doran, you're done. Take 15, half to 8.
Oh, that's still.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's still
Uh,
restrained.
I'm gonna attempt to break free again.
Alright. Roll athletics.
Wait, double checks. Because we never use it.
Okay.
Dude, let's go.
I'll
Nice.
become a
What do you get?
peerless athlete. Literally, just
Alright.
so I can pass the check.
Roll
Didn't he?
you break out.
As Doran is tired of vines, he hates trees. He realizes this is why he lives in the mountains, and he goes, "I apologize for what comes next, but I
A
am going to
six-pack
hunt you
forms
down."
on the metal armor that he's wearing.
Dude, yeah, I
like
was
the
just
Roman.
about to be like,
Alright, Rel, you're up.
and that's for 10 minutes.
Wait,
so
does Doran
you
get an
caught
action?
No, that actually wants to break out.
Oh,
Yep.
right, sorry.
I'm
it was-
getting rid of
yeah,
the
I was
symbol.
looking at the thing as his bonus action then.
Mhm.
Why my
Yeah, no,
brain-
I bonus action before I
Yeah.
broke free. Oh no. At least like get here so I might be able to do something. You stand there. I'm like, well, you have advantage on saving throws. That's it.
Right.
Or you have
Plus
charisma
two.
bonus. There you
runs
go.
past and it's like, oh wait, hold on, gotta get that shield going.
Back
No,
up.
if it attacks you, I have the ability to at least
I
block
know.
some incoming damage. Kind of useful.
Take this, you vine shrub. Da, da. And also
Is-
take some of this too. I rolled the wrong one, but still, yeah.
All of them hit. Roll damage.
Nice.
Got the wrong damage off of this one, but boom. See, do that since they're all supposed. Since I rolled the wrong katana.
Mm-hmm.
Sweet.
23, I believe.
5, 10, 15.
Should be.
Sweet.
I see
23.
23. 10, 2 5s, and 3.
Yeah. 23, yes.
Alright. Madness, you're up.
Okay. I run over here. 5, 10, 15, 20. And I will take the Blade of Broken Shadows and take two attacks against it.
Alright, roll it. Both hit.
Sweet.
Oh, 14. Good to
Mhm.
know.
And there's the number.
30 damage. Oof.
Man, it feels good.
Alright, it's still up.
Oh,
And it's going to
Dude, Doran, you're so magnificent.
attack. It's going to attack Madness.
Ugh! Don't hit me.
It's going to miss.
Let's go.
So inspired. by those
Booker fires
pecs.
off one of his guiding bolts. Classic maneuvers. 21
Hits. Roll damage.
for 17 radiant.
It is still alive.
As it
Hell yeah,
glows, he
Booker.
fires off with the other hand. gunslinger style, starry form of the archer with advantage. 23.
Roll
For an
damage.
additional 9.
As Booker has killed all 3 of the enemies.
Kill, steal, Booker, back at it again.
He's
Or really wanted to
Back in
chop one
business.
down, and he just
Let's
watches
go.
it get just pew-pewed, and I'm just like, really, lad? You couldn't let me have just one
He's
moment to
back
chop
in
the
business.
axe?
No, I needed this. It was therapeutic. I use no spell slots. As he's breathing heavily, his hands smoking, um, he looks at everyone else. He's like, oh. And he immediately looks around for more vines.
There are no more vines.
Uh, I think
Real-
we did it.
I wonder if Lavendria thinks we're weird.
Yeah, they do.
Probably.
Like at this point, I've dragged them through so much just random shit.
Fucker is so tired. 800 XP, let's go. We're at 16,279.
If only.
Well, you're not quite there yet. Maybe one day, young lad. As Booker will look at everyone and say, we should probably bring some sort of evidence to the people.
I
Is the
agree.
shambling mound still there?
It's just plants. Doesn't
It's
look
just
special
plants.
at all.
Did it have a mouth, or was it just like the plants that?
It's just
form a mouth?
plants. Yeah. It was just
Right.
a big like mound of vines.
Yeah.
Can
Had no visual facial features.
My detect magic is still up. Do I?
These things aren't magical, but you do see there's magic like in the area.
Which is still there. I will inform the people that I inform everyone that there's still magic in the air, so I don't know if the worst is yet to come.
I sure hope. Rel, are you all right when you were in there? Are you okay? Did you see anything?
Uh, in
Booker will
fact,
look around for that.
I
fucking
saw
cat.
nothing. Absolutely nothing
All right.
while I was in there.
Where'd the cat go?
What's that?
That brown cat. The one that Magnus said he saw before he fell out the window.
Roll perception check.
I didn't fall out the window.
Or yeah.
No, I know. I was making sure.
You don't see a cat anywhere, Booker, but I'll let anyone else roll perception checks if they want to.
Oh, cat.
I want to stab one of the vines just real quick and just be pissed off at it.
Booker destroyed him so well you can't stab him.
I'm
I
gonna
hit him with a shillelagh. Oh, one of the vines. Oh, yeah. the
I'll
vines.
Look
try.
around.
I'll try perception. I didn't beat.
Oh my god. 16s all around. Except
Gentlemen,
for Magnus.
we have a really nice 16 feel. Magnus, I like your number still, regardless. It's my favorite
I'm
number.
too
I
distracted
I-
by
I
these vines.
Alright,
guide
because everyone-
Magnus. Oh.
Alright, because everyone got a 16, Booker, will let you roll one more time.
Sure.
Yeah!
Hey.
Through the
Yes,
power
that's
of
the one.
friendship, Booker
Power
has
of
changed
16.
true vision. True
Uh,
level.
Alright.
Yeah, his flame is still up, so he can see 30 feet, and then another 30 feet is dim light.
Booker, you find you're looking around and you see a rock. And on the rock, on the reverse side of the rock, the side that you're not directly facing, you go around it and you see a gray cat. Basically sprawled out on the rock, back down, pinned in with what looks to be just like iron states on all of its paws.
Oh?
Oh.
Booker
Um,
will run over to the cat.
I'm not done. Its mouth is open.
Oh,
You
it's-
see,
yeah.
there is no blood inside the cat, and there is a tree. It's like a cut through the its torso, and there's a tree kind of growing out of it.
Oh, what is my detect magic? Is it like the source?
Nope, there's no magic coming from here. It's just that's what you see.
I will tell everyone. Can I pick the cat up? Or is the tree like
it's
big?
Trees
It's
grow
like a
on
it's like a
wood.
sapling growing out of the cat. Like it's smaller than the cat, but it's growing out, and the paws are like nailed into this rock.
Uh-huh.
Hearing about what Booker describes, Doran,
Well, I'll show it to you. You see it.
Those damn cat bastards. Killing their own kind like that.
would my divine sense proc
I
at
don't
all?
think.
I know.
Ooh.
Just being an asshole.
Like, is there anything perverse about that ritual with
Nope.
the cat and the rock?
Your divine sense, specifically, all it tells you is if there's a celestial fiend or undead within 60 feet, and is not behind total cover, and there is nothing that is within this. Nothing in that parameter here.
That's not me.
Can. Hmm.
What are you thinking, Booker?
I don't know what this means. Is it an omen? I'm not sure if. Oh, this is grotesque.
You're right. It is. It's
I go
body
to a
is
sorry.
being oh no, I was just gonna say its body is being displayed in some horrific.
It's ritualistic.
Right.
Is the. Can I
Lavendria is disturbed by the perverseness of what's happened to the cat's
see?
corpse and takes a few steps back.
Mhm.
Disturbed as I try to settle them down.
Can
Um,
Booker
Yeah, Booker, go ahead. I'm sorry.
attempt to see if this is some sort of religious ritual, summoning ritual? There's a tree coming out of its mouth. If it's
Out of its torso.
out of its torso, okay. Is this some sort of ritual in any way? Like,
Roll religion.
can I guide myself for this?
Sure.
On dirty 20.
There's no ritual that you've heard that's like this.
Huh.
Is so you said it's like a sapling. Does it
It's like a small tree, yeah. Like
does it appear to be the same kind of tree that's in the forest, or is it like not native?
you can't.
Okay.
You can't tell. Basically, they're like this. Like there's cat. As I'm gonna try and draw cat very quickly.
Oh, cat. Indeed.
Oh man. Oh god. Said it's
That's a ton.
all right. All right.
Mhm.
I see the vision.
All right, so cat, right?
Cat.
Nails through cat's paws.
Mm.
Cat has no fluids or liquids in its body. There is a big old just tear in the middle of it,
And a tree coming out.
and then a little tree coming out.
If I put my hand under the cat, does the tree go through it? Like, or can I like slightly lift? I know its paws are bolted in, but can I like lift up the back?
It looks like there's dirt and stuff inside the cat's body, like it's
Oh
being used as like a pot.
god.
All right.
Mm.
Oh
Do you
god.
have any
What?
other ideas of what to do with this thing?
I mean, remove it?
I was gonna say this effigy is disturbing, and
Yeah.
I know of at least one way that we can bring back some kind of proof.
The effigy?
Yes, and I take my sword, and I want to cleave my sword through this effigy.
Oh.
See if maybe I can break it free, but also to see if maybe this is like some kind of, I don't know, like it's not magical, but maybe it's like tainting the land spiritually. I don't know. It's stupid, but I want to cut it down anyway. So
Roll an Arcana check.
sure. Just Arcana. That's
Cool. You slash at the thing. And in the process, you hit the tree. Butcher. As soon as you hit the tree, you see magic spark up in it
Mm-hmm.
as the tree begins
Magic,
to
magic,
grow.
magic.
as the tree begins to grow exceptionally fast. Rel, Magnus, and Booker. I would like all of you to roll dexterity saving throws.
Please don't. My
All
first
right,
save. I
Booker and
think.
Rel, you all jump out of the way, but as it grows essentially fast to a full-size tree, one of the branches wraps around Magnus and pulls him 60 feet into the air and grows and thickens.
Oh, 60 feet? This thing just
Mm-hmm.
grew.
Yeah, instantly. It's even
Whoa.
taller too, but Madness is currently 60 feet up, with like wrapped around with a very
Oh,
thick
I
tree
see
trunk.
what happened here.
I think we know how he's keeping the forest, Phil.
Yeah, I can imagine why he's breeding these cats. Hey, how do we get you down?
That's a great question. I don't have any magic left. So something conventional?
Is this tree magical?
Not anymore.
It was just a burst of magic.
It was instantaneous magic, yeah.
Right.
Hey, when we bought, we were gonna pay for that like gear that they use. Did we take that item or did we just leave it there? No, we just left because we.
We took it. I have it. We slashed it up a bunch.
That's true. So am I? So you said I'm like wrapped up. How would like
I
the
mean, I
trunks?
think we just climb up and get you out, my friend.
The trunk like the branch wrapped around you
Okay.
and then thickened and is now very thick, as if a full-grown, over 60-foot tall tree's branches would be.
But it's not like
You
crushing me.
no, but you are trapped. You are restrained. You would
It's thick
probably,
as well.
especially, yeah, huh?
It's thick as hell.
It's thick as hell. Yeah, you, even if you weren't restrained and had a good angle, would probably not be able to cut through this with your
Booker
sword that easily.
I hate this place.
is going to look up and say, "Okay, give me a second. I can get you down. It will use one of my slots, unless you have any
Doran,
other conventional mean, but
Doran looks to the group and then looks to Lavendria and goes, "You think a rope and the help of me and Lavendria, I could hoist someone or myself up there? Me and my axe could probably free him."
I mean,
I've got rope in my bag.
sure.
If I could reach it.
No, I rope as well.
I have access to my rope.
Oh, you have rope.
100
Oh,
That's 100 feet
I
right
was
there.
thinking I used that spell that I used to conjure those badgers, and I conjure 4 apes. And they all climb up and safely unravel our friend. They are fairly strong, so I've read.
At
They-
best, they might be able to break the branch, but they would, if they were to break the part near Madness, they have a high chance of hurting Madness. If they, so
Well, my
that
thoughts are if there are 4 of them, 2 of them can be on catching duty, and 2 of them can be on unraveling duty.
I don't think you understand. The tree branch has grown around Magnus. It's not like it's wrapped around him.
Yeah.
It started wrapped around him, and then
Oh,
imagine
I
it
see.
grew to the fact that
Yeah.
it's like
yeah.
he is one with the tree. He needs to be cut out. That's why I'm like,
Right.
someone needs to get me up there. I have the axe.
Yeah,
You were
Doran
gonna
has
sell
it
me
right.
wood. I thought you were
Madness
gonna
is
sell me like
Ma-
woodchucks.
yeah,
If you
Madness is
use
effectively
your
melded into the tree.
if you have your apes help
I'm-
pull me up and you have the other 2 apes catch him as we cut him out, this could still work. I was gonna have Lavendria use like a pulley system to get me up there with our ropes because he's 60 feet up. We need 100 feet of rope to pull me high enough.
I'm
It's
one
50
with
feet of
nature,
rope will pull
guys.
me.
I mean, Rel can just fly.
Rel can
Yeah,
also
like
fly.
I could probably fly up there, tie the rope a bit.
If he wants to just use his swords. I was
Yeah, I
just
mean,
thinking
you can
axe would
fly
be
up, just
smarter.
hand him a rope, and we just pulley system like you said, Lavendria, and he'll pop out like a newborn baby.
But we
Maybe.
gotta cut him
Does
up. We
anyone
gotta.
here have the grease spell? Magnus, do you have the grease spell?
Booker, even if I had spells, I don't have grease.
It's a very useful spell. You should look
I'm
into it.
sure, but I'm currently not able to do anything. Period. So
Who
But it's
are we
grease.
setting me up, or are we setting Ral up to cut Magnus free so we can attempt to break him out? Because
I
right
think-
now he's covered in wood.
What if you just gave Rel your axe?
How much wood could a woodchuck chuck?
If a woodchuck
Ral, are
could
you
chuck wood?
proficient
Well,
with battle
did
axes?
you know?
'Cause if not, this is gonna end well.
Yeah, martial weapons, right?
I think
I am
Rel is more finesse
proficient
than
with martial weapons, but also I'm very weak.
Well,
sounds like
I don't
healing.
think I could exactly cut.
Good old mid-mats rel.
good
When
old
I
3
think
negative
of Rel
stat Rel.
fighting, I think of him as like a sword dancer.
Is it 3 or is it 4 negative stat Rel?
3 negative stats, 3 plus stats,
Hey, perfectly balanced as all
as
things.
all
should be.
things should be. Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Booker. All right. What if I summon Ooh? Is there anything that tears through? I was gonna say like a beaver, but I think it's too thick. Also, I don't think they can climb.
You could try woodchucks, but we
Giant
don't know how
beaver,
many
medium
woods they
beast,
could
challenge
chuck.
rating 1. That might work.
Summon a giant beaver.
Giant beaver.
I don't think it would work, to be honest
I
with
don't-
you. It can't climb. It's more
Uh.
aquatic. But it does have a tail slap ability that deals 2d6 plus 3 bludgeoning damage.
That's great, Booker. I'm 60 feet in the air, bud.
Booker has pulled out a directory of forestal animals that he is
Oh,
flipping
no.
through, and he's like, "Yes, this could work. Ooh, this could be interesting."
Thorn's gonna look over to Ral and go, "You want to toss me your rope? As I'm gonna combine it with mine so we can get the police system started."
That's fair.
Look, I could try to tie the rope or something up there if you climb or something. Uh,
So you had a third level slot left, Booker?
I have 2 third level spells.
Oh.
I said
Oh,
I
you
have
just didn't use
one
any
second
spell.
and 2 third. I didn't
Oh, I
need to.
thought you. Yeah.
Yeah, I was saving them for revivify. At least one of them.
All right. Roll a nature check to see if you're able to get a beaver.
No, I'm not doing that.
alright, somebody hand me the rope.
It's the most
No,
Canadian
Booker
thing
is
ever.
not
So how are we
doing
gonna fix
that.
this tree problem? Well, I'm gonna summon a beaver.
A
Fucking
beaver? But it's
Excellent.
not just any beaver, it's a
A
giant,
giant
beaver.
beaver. And he's wearing a hat and coveralls, and it just says "Get her done."
I choose you. Go, Bidoof.
Be barrel, come on
Hey, that's
now.
what
Sorry,
conjure
sorry,
animals
Oh,
is.
sorry, sorry.
It's
It
a
would be barrel.
giant beaver. It's
It's a
Be
giant,
barrel.
yeah. Come on.
Yes.
He's swole
Alright.
now. Got that water
Wait,
type.
wood eater. This giant beaver deals double damage to creatures, objects, and structures made of wood. Hang on, this beaver has a special trait called wood eater.
Yes. This homebrew beaver.
Wait, it might actually be our saving grace. But how do we get the little fucker 60 feet in the air? We will hoist him.
Yeah, that's a fair
Majestically.
question.
We will hoist him
We
majestically.
hoist him up with the pulley system.
You could
As long
just
as we
eat
don't
the tree
bisect
from the
that
bottom
float.
up.
Yeah,
Why don't we
I don't know where this comes from. This comes from something called Fraud God Games.
What does?
This beaver.
Wait, it does? Where do you see
It-
that? Oh, yeah,
bottom.
frog. Okay.
Yeah, this is not an official beaver.
Yeah, but I mean, look at it. That's a good stat, but like, it has.
I don't know
wood
why
eater.
the recharge tail slap. I'd probably just give it the stats of a giant badger.
Dude, this beaver slaps,
Oh,
yo.
but those don't have wood eater.
Yeah, for
What
reasons.
the frick?
All right. Anyways,
Anyways, Rel ties up Magnus,
your
and
rope.
we give the rope to we attach the rope to Laventria, and he pulls, and then Magnus pops out like a newborn baby. Bing bam boom! I just DM'd for you. We're good. We walk away.
all right, Madness.
I just
Actually,
described what happened.
roll a
You don't need to
strength
roll.
check for Lavendria.
All right.
Lavendria, I'll give you a sugar cube and scratch that one part on your neck you really like if you be a homie. Aww.
Oh shit!
That's good. Because if she rolled really high, I was gonna have Madness roll that scary save, see if he's ripped in half.
Oh no!
You need the grease spell.
Guys,
But yeah, Lavendria does not seem to be able to pull you out at all. They don't even seem to get much like tension on the rope.
guys, I melded into the wood here. It's like meld with stone,
So-
but with wood.
How deep is this puddle?
Like 5 feet.
You see, Booker has played Minecraft before, and
Oh
1
my
inch of water breaks a fall.
mean? Sorry, I haven't played Minecraft, so I have no idea what that's. I'm in a puddle of water. I'm like, you're wet, bruh.
Guys,
Literally, like
Yeah.
half an inch of water in Minecraft will mitigate all fall damage.
If only that was how it worked here.
Yeah, shit.
Probably not. Gonna pull a Joseph Joestar?
Yeah.
Probably not.
I mean,
Or
Yeah, if you don't fall correctly, it'll hurt. And I will tell you right now, Madness has a very low chance of falling correctly.
Yeah.
it's also 60 feet in the air, so start doing the dice roll on that.
Booker
Mm.
can't wild
See,
shape into
just-
anything that can fly yet.
guys,
You should turn to a beaver.
can we just
I could turn it
Get
to
me off
okay.
this train!
I'll turn it. No, I mean
Shall we
Could
light
burn
it
the
with fire?
No!
Well, it might work.
I'm literally melded with this wood.
right.
I am in the wood.
Right.
We have the rope technically connected to Magnus now, correct?
You do. I believe it's tied around Madness.
it's not the
How
best
long?
idea.
I'm gonna be
Will you
honest.
say it's been 10
I
minutes
don't
or
have many
longer
spells
since
that are good.
Yeah, no, Dispel Magic would be gone, and it had been 10 minutes or what since what?
Yeah.
Detect
wanna-
Magic will be done.
I want to attempt to climb up there with, and
Oh,
wanna-
for your thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, your thing's probably over too.
yeah, no, I still want to attempt to now that the rope's
All
up
right,
there.
roll an
Mag-
athletics check with advantage because you're climbing up a rope.
That's what I'm trying to suggest, but I don't think we should use Magnus as the thing that holds you onto this.
I second that.
Yeah, tie it to a branch.
Yeah.
Madness, roll a dexterity check. Dexterity save.
Oh shit.
God damn it.
Booker uses wheel.
Oh,
I don't have it.
All right, Madness. As you feel Doran pull down, you feel a lot of pain, but Doran climbs up very fast and gets to the top. But you're still gonna take a whopping 7 points of damage as your body's just being pulled down by a very heavy, by like a 200-pound dwarf.
But we get him out.
Heavy.
No.
Oh, no.
I've just climbed up there, so
No, I've been trying to say we climb up here and just cut him out because any other way would just
Yeah, go for it.
instantaneously snap him in half or have the tree fall on him.
Before Doran climbs up.
I'm already up.
Yeah, Doran climbed up. You said Doran's like, I'm gonna climb up. You like looked away, you looked back, he's at the top.
Yeah,
Catalog.
everyone's just like, "What happened?" And I was like, "I climb mountains. A tree, as much as I hate them, I know how to get up them. Apparently."
Right. Is this a touch spell?
I am.
It's what?
It is. Fuck you, Doran.
I'm sorry.
No idea.
You're on your own.
You're on your
You
own.
can give
my
it.
friend.
You can give it to Raoul, and Raoul could fly.
Actually, no. Booker
go.
goes. All right.
Do you
Booker.
know Blight
Time.
yet?
It's time, Booker. It's time. Ape. And he himself will attempt to wild shape into an ape.
Roll a d20.
Revert to monkey, Booker.
I believe that succeeds, right?
Yeah, it does. I believe you reverted.
Monkey.
Monk.
He'll climb up. This is an official stat block. You'll be surprised to find out. He climbs up. He has a 30-foot climbing speed now, and he will help Doran try and remove Magnus. Basically, he will give Doran the help action.
All right.
That's a big monkey.
Ooh,
Holy
Now, I want to know specifically,
shit.
what
a
are you
medium-
doing to help, and what is Doran doing? How is Doran cutting him out?
So Doran is looking to see how Magnus has been melded into the wood. So when he, have you ever seen the woodcutters competition ever? You know how a
No.
woodcutter? Okay.
I've seen people cut
Okay.
down trees, but
You want to know how I help?
What?
Monkey strong. Monkey grab side of tree. On the
Uh-huh.
inside, where Magnus is. Monkey pull. He's trying to basically split the middle of the tree.
roll a
Like
strength
weaken
check.
it.
Or yeah, roll a strength check.
Athletics?
Strength.
Well, shit.
All right, you start ripping it. You feel it splintering. All right, Doran, you have advantage if you want to like cut through the tree without hurting Madness.
Yes, sir.
Make sure.
just a
How
regular
are we?
attack, I would assume there.
Yeah.
So, how are we cutting this? Because we don't. We want to make sure Magnus also doesn't fall.
Well, Butcher's already doing his thing. So Doran, what are you doing? Rel, if you want to try and
Oh,
catch
why
Madness,
don't you
can.
try and bro, if you're flying, just grab Magnus's feet teeth. That when he drops,
What?
you are carrying him.
8 strength.
It's better
Doran
than
Sure.
nothing.
Oh,
put two hands on the
try.
axe as he wants a little bit more, hopefully, precision.
All right, you hit. Roll damage.
So much better than what it could have been.
All right, you do one good cut in. It's Madness still in there though. Take your second attack. Roll damage.
Mm.
Holy
As you
Holy
hit into it once, and then you hit into it again, slice it straight. Magnus, you fall. Rel, you grab Magnus by the legs. Rel, roll a strength saving throw.
Good thing I'm
Was
proficient in
he
that, I
within
guess.
10? Was he within 10 feet when he had to make this?
I'm gonna say no.
Damn it! So
Yeah.
close. I tried. I was gonna give you +2.
19.
Not
Let's
needed.
go.
Magnus begins to fall. Rel, you are pulled down a little bit, and then you are pulled down a lot. As you're being pulled down by Magnus falling, you're not that strong, but you flap your wings with all your might, all your gusto. Magnus, you are an inch. Your head is an inch above the ground.
Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
Rel. Yeah, Rel is holding you by your ankles. You are a head inch above the ground, but Rel has saved you from falling.
Thank you.
Jesus Christ, that plate is too heavy.
Yeah, just gently let me down. Just
It was only 18 damage you would have taken.
Just let me put my hands
Oh,
up
Booker
here.
would still be a monkey.
Also, I think Butcher, I think you fall also. Cause they cut the like part of it.
Monkey grab other branch.
Roll sleight of hand.
Whoa, monkey no good at sleight of hand.
Oh no.
Uh,
Monkey nimble.
yeah, you grab other branch.
Monkey
Monkey
swing.
senses.
Monkey powers activate. Save self. 1 time off.
Alright, Madness is now out of the tree.
Am I still fused with the wood, or am I just like?
You weren't actually fused with it. It was more just it surrounded you very
Yeah.
like tightly,
Mm.
like tight enough to where you could not be pulled out easily.
Gotcha.
You are covered in.
smell.
You're probably covered in tree sap though.
I'm so sticky.
You're
All right,
covered in
well,
like a really weird shell for
I've
like.
got my hands up. I'm gonna catch myself and do a sick cartwheel. So let me go.
Does that mean Booker's hands are
Alright.
also covered in tree sap?
Also, yes.
He is licking the hell. He's just his whole hand is in his mouth right now.
All right,
Do a monkey shit. Just.
Madness. Roll a dexterity check.
Sure, just a check.
Say so. Phew, draw.
What are you trying to do?
You land. You catch yourself. You attempt to do a cartwheel. You fall on your butt.
Ugh, hey, I meant to do that. Oh man, there's leaves stuck to my pants. All this sap. Oh, I touched it. Oh, my hands are sticky.
Seeing how
Monkey
everyone
Booker
is,
climbs down with both sap and saliva all over his hands, and like slaps Magnus on the back. And
I'm stuck to a
Doran,
gorilla.
yeah,
I'd like
Doran,
to
you're now 60 feet up in a tree, and there is no rope.
Booker,
I thought
Booker
the
will
rope
climb
was
back
connect-
up.
I thought the
and
rope
will
was
help.
connected to
It was
Lavendria.
yeah, but it was also connected to Magnus,
Magnus. Yep.
and he
Booker-
fell.
Booker will climb back up and help Doran climb down the tree.
Roll an athletics check.
Booker is a medium-sized creature, so he'll offer his back. What do you need me to roll?
Athletics, and Doran also rolls just a strength check. A 9. So you get about halfway, and then Doran falls off as he
Uh-oh.
loses just. So yeah, you're gonna take 3d6 damage, Doran, as you fall from halfway. You take 7 points of damage.
3d6 less than 66.
Yeah, it is less than 56, but you fall as you just slid off. There was like the sap was weirdly not really sticky as much as it was slimy, so you just slid off the sap on his fur.
Real quick question: what's your intelligence modifier?
I'll tell you, that's one of my dump stats.
Is it a 6 or is it an 8?
No.
It is
A 7.
8.
Oh, I thought you have a 6 in charisma, right? I was gonna
Yep.
say that the monkey has the same intelligence as you, but no, it doesn't. Has better charisma than you, though.
Mhm.
Well, yeah, everyone likes monkeys. People
That's
don't like
true.
half demon people.
Wait, that's so okay.
Yeah.
Hang on, can we buff a monkey's charisma to 20?
I don't think people like
Potentially.
monkeys that much.
Well, not that many people.
would
like
say
it,
I do.
Okay.
I don't like monkeys. So...
Fine, 19. We can compromise.
All right, yeah, y'all are on the floor of this forest. Doran's on his back. Magnus is on his butt.
Booker will unmonkey and say,
Roll a d20. Let's take a look to see what that was. You turn to a fish, and then you immediately turn into a person.
Always a fish.
breathing heavily. He's in between catching his breath. Is like, all right, a mayor is breeding cats to use them as rituals to grow his trees.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, that's what we learned,
Yep.
which is problematic because he's paying us.
He's paying us to find the suspect.
Himself.
And if he's the suspect, then he has to pay us still.
I mean,
We
what
did
is
solve
causing
it.
but what is causing the trees to go?
How do we prove this is the question.
Is it could it be like are these? Do you think these cats are alive when he does this, and then they die when he plants the tree, or do you
Oh
think he
my
does it
goodness.
all while they're alive, or are they dead, or?
Yes.
Hear me
Can-
out, hear me out, hear me out, hear me out, hear me out.
Mm-hmm.
Elaborate, but it could work. Doran, you and me. Magnus, you as well. Rel, you can be there too, I guess.
What? You
Doran,
can't say that. Sorry.
we find one of the cats. Magnus, you gather a crowd, a large crowd, maybe with the help of the tree girl, a protest in front of the mayor's house.
Okay.
We find a cat.
Uh-huh.
Tomorrow, I can prepare spells, specifically animal friendship, and speak with animals. Doran, tomorrow, you'll prepare that fancy truth spell. I will speak to a cat firsthand, ask it the hard-hitting questions. Doran, you will cast a truth spell on me. I will voluntarily fail and be relaying all of the cat's information. To the whole city.
Booker,
What are your thoughts?
investigative journalist.
Doran is shaking his head as he
Wait, do-
collects himself
Work.
from
It could
falling
work.
and
There are a lot of
goes,
steps. It's a lot of hoops, but it could work.
Do other people hear the cat, or are you just relaying
No,
what the cat says?
that's where Doran's spell comes in. I'm relaying everything. I'm telling the truth. Everyone knows I'm telling the truth because Doran's spell.
Unless people don't know the spell and think you're a crazy person.
Honestly, yeah, I agree
Shit.
with that statement.
You're right.
They're just gonna see a madman talking to a cat and being like, "I can't lie."
Right.
Yeah. Tell me anything. I'll tell the truth.
Be true though.
Meow, 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 meow. Yes, go on. Tell me more.
The
Meow,
mayor
meow.
was behind the whole thing.
Other thing is like
Right.
you're having one of your friends cast Zone of Truth on you.
Can we get someone from the Adventurers Guild?
If they have zone of
I was
truth.
gonna say, I don't think there are any
Yeah, I was gonna
adventurers
say.
here.
That's very
Shit.
rare. It's very random spell to just be like, "Hi, no, we're looking for specifically someone with the zone of truth."
Yeah.
Well, this
And then
is
you have to pay
difficult.
them.
I could
Well,
be
we're not
charged
getting
for
paid.
my zone of truth. Actually, we technically
Wait, I
kind of
suppose
are.
the guild has the coin. So
Mhm.
technically, if we right, the guild has the coin already. So when we complete
Uh,
the quest, the guild would give us the coin, even if
Well,
it's
we didn't have an agreed upon price for finding.
1,000,
Yes, but that was
but
after
not at
we
the
purchased it.
time.
Yes.
Yeah, you're right.
So they might have 10 gold pieces,
They could have 10 gold pieces.
but I have a feeling that we're doing this job pro bono right now. So
Well, this sucks.
so
It
is
does.
is the cat statue, is it completely destroyed, or like when the tree grew from it?
oh yeah, when you cut the tree expanded so fast there's just cat guts. Not really guts, just like parts of cat everywhere.
So
I don't think that'll really convince anybody.
we have to get evidence from his basement.
That's what it sounds like. Listen, we know that it's underground. We know that he's got cats there.
All
Just
right.
remember, though, we've kind of earned our warm welcome, and now
Look, I can apologize, and if that doesn't work,
we might
then
have to,
we'll just breach
as
and clear.
current size, and just goes, might have to try a different means of getting into that basement.
Yeah, through the front door.
Wait a
It's the
second.
best predicament.
Stop. We
In the
figured
days
out
of
the
love.
source of the murders.
Sorry, what?
It's the spirits of the cats. They're pissed
What the
off.
source of the murders is a byproduct of. I'm sure that the mayor doesn't know that he created these vine things. It's a byproduct of the arcane magic that comes out of the production of the trees. Because why else would he have his son killed? So we just explained to him that due to the forest's magic and recent increase in plant growth, plants have mutated and have turned into uh, poisonous vines and large, for lack of a better term, shambling mounds. And I mean, that's the quest. And then we get our coin, and then we turn to everyone and say, oh, by the way, this is why the plants mutated after we get the coin.
All right. I mean, if he'll see us, like I said, I'll have to apologize, but I mean, we can do that.
I mean, we've completed his quest.
That is true. That is true.
Oh.
Or what we do is because again, I don't think obviously what is going on here is grotesque and should not be done, but I don't think the mayor thinks that. I think the mayor thinks it's a necessary sacrifice for his company.
Mhm.
So, I mean, we can inform him that this is a byproduct of his actions and that people will die if he continues. I don't think having him arrested for something that he doesn't know that he's doing would be good.
You know who probably would be very interested in what's going on out here?
She has no power.
You're right. I just wanted to watch her look at a dead cat grow into a giant tree.
If you can find another dead cat that will grow into a giant. What is the thing that triggered the cat? What did you do, Magnus?
I was gonna cut it.
You cut it.
Yeah, my sword connected with the tree part and it grew. So, I mean, it could
If I'm being
be.
honest, I think we tell the mayor what we found.
All right.
Because I don't think that the mayor knows what he's doing. I don't think he knows the full extent of the rituals that he's been doing.
Okay. If you want to believe that.
I mean, that's why you guys are here. Do you guys disagree with me?
At the very least, he's been ritualistically sacrificing his cats for years. So,
Yes.
yeah.
Yes, I agree.
I don't know if I don't know, nor do I really care if he thinks what he's doing is right or wrong. I agree. The quest is done. You could go get paid for it. We'll see how he acts when we see
I
him
mean,
tomorrow.
yeah. I think
if-
he should be punished for this. This is not a right thing to do.
if he's an asshole, then you know
Hmm.
we'll treat him like
I
one.
think right now, I think that I'm exhausted.
I agree with that. It's a
So
good.
let's go.
There's a spot like right on the other side of this like pond that looks like a great place for a tent.
Great place for a tent. You want to set up a tent? You don't want to go back to
I
our.
mean, you know
cabin.
that I would love to have some beauty rest and go to sleep at the town. I just don't know what time it is and how long it'll take to get back to the village. But
They're probably like close to midnight right now.
you know who would know that?
Booker. It's about close to midnight.
Ah,
Yes. It would take us this long to get back.
11:34 if you want it at that time.
Yes. Caleb Vidogast needs the right time.
No, wait, no, it's 11:47 and 44 seconds.
47 and 45 seconds and 46 seconds and
all
47
right,
seconds
it's fine.
and 48 seconds.
What about the rest of you? You
49
two
seconds.
are also pretty beat up. Do you want to take a nap here in this evil death forest, or do you want to walk through the evil death forest in the middle of the night?
No. I think
It's 11:48.
I think I'd rather go back. Sorry, just a bit
It's not
stuck
that
up on
long of
some
a walk.
ideas.
All right, that's fine. Just,
Yeah, it's probably only like 20 minutes into the forest.
well, I
Yeah.
lost track of time. I was just so amped.
Right.
Right. So
We go back and we snooze.
I would like a proper rest if it's all the same to you, lads. It's been a long night.
Mhm.
That
And
hope
there's
plant don't
been-
attack you in the middle of the night.
that's
And
yeah.
there's been
it's-
no ale. That is the worst part of all of this, is there's been no damn ale. We're having a drink when we get back.
Yeah, maybe you're having a drink.
A shot to better health.
As Madness now has a bruise both around his neck and around his like waist from when he was wrapped with the tree.
That's right. My shoulder is like
Incredible.
slightly out of alignment. My hand really hurts. Like this.
Yeah,
This is
like they're
sucks.
healed, but you still feel pain.
Yeah, it really sucks. So if I can get a bed, that would be preferred. Do we make our way back, or are we?
Yeah, I thought that's what we were doing.
All right.
Yeah.
Y'all walk back to town.
Okay.
It's very foggy and also dark.
I can do this.
Perfect.
We sleep. We go back to our inn and we knock out.
All right, where are y'all sleeping?
I'm sleeping in my room. In the room.
Mm-hmm.
The double bed or the single is what he means.
Yeah, I think Abe wants to
Double
know
beds.
who's snuggling with who.
So there's one person. So there are two people who are snuggling and two people who have their own beds.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Booker doesn't mind. Just depends on other
Okay.
people.
If
Let's
if you're
find out
fine with
who's
being the
your
one
favorite,
snuggled,
Lynn.
then it's your
All
sacrifice.
right, get over here, Rel.
No, get away.
Be warned, I snore.
All
No.
right, who's in the single room?
Doran, I thought was there for the night, right?
I can.
That's what we settled on before the whole fiasco happened.
Oh, that was just because I was drinking late and I was the last one to bed. That
I
was
mean,
the
or
only
you
bed
can
that
snuggle up
wasn't
with Dracona or with Magnus.
No one needs the single room.
Yeah.
Guess I'm in the single room.
All right. Butcher by Magnus by himself in the room. I'm assuming the one furthest away from the window.
I would prefer. That would be very nice.
Rel and Butcher are in the other bed. Doran is in his own. It's a small little room that Doran's in. Right, the bed is right next to the window.
Cry a little bit, but
Mm.
you know.
You are awakened as a vine grips around your throat.
As you all go to sleep,
Harder. What? Nothing.
Huh?
and
Kinky.
in the middle of the night,
Oh no.
Which is
Doran,
what it is when we go to
Doran,
sleep.
what's your passive perception?
Oh,
Oh,
fuck.
10.
God, fine.
Cool. So -5, so you would have disadvantage. So it's a 5.
Yep.
As you don't see what's happening, but I'm gonna roll some stuff. I'm gonna GM roll some stuff. Ignore that 3.
See nothing.
And you're not in armor. What's your AC without armor? What's your depth? Just flat 10,
Mhm.
so B10.
Mhm.
Cool.
Have we had an
Cool,
opportunity
cool.
Doran. It was
while we're
nice knowing
sleeping
you.
to take a short rest? Has it been
Uh,
more than an hour that we've been passed out?
Hey, we don't know what's
Sure.
happening.
Yes,
Well,
I'm just asking just for posterity.
I'm gonna. Sure. I'll say y'all were able to take a short rest if you want to. As
Mhm.
Doran, you feel something scratching against you
That's nice.
very hard. As you're gonna take 10 points of damage.